welcome back, everybody. It's been a week away. Now we're here. We're going to play some Antebellum, just like we try every Tuesday. Let's see here. Last time, you guys were visiting the Archmage Lythor Thelanther, old associate, ally of Lynn's, in order to get some help with Athos's curse, which the majority of you now know is in fact a condition called being void-touched. Athos is a host to the emptiness beyond reality, outside of existence. And over time, that emptiness will slowly erode who he is as a person and leave him a total stranger to all who knew him. However, you do know an associate, Kilroy, who is also dealing with this curse in his own life. He has some friends who are similarly afflicted. He turned you on to this weapon, Ulevat, which you brought to Lythor's attention as a possible means of remedying this curse. And Lythor has conjectured that you could potentially use this weapon to try and reverse the infection process, since it seems as though this was the item that cursed Athos, and generally speaking, that's not how this thing happens. So, given his exceptional circumstances, there is some measure of hope there. Lythor was also able to help Sybil get a better picture of the condition of her own memory, her prospects for recovering them, in light of the monster attack that she survived over a decade ago, nearly. Despite the lack of information he was able to find about the creature in question, he did point you in a couple directions, which hopefully will prove fruitful in the coming weeks and months. I know Errant asked Lythor to take a look at his old pocket watch, and outside of some faded arcane auras surrounding it, the only thing of interest that Lythor was able to find was an engraving on the back of the face. 2 letters, L and G. As of last session, you guys concluded your business with Lythor, left Kiko to stay with him and delve more into her own memory and her background, her past, having awoken in a grave some months ago with no memory of her time before that. With some hope that Lythor can help maybe shed some light on her situation if she sticks around. But you all were allowed to exit his magnificent mansion, returning to the hills outside the Parchment Caverns and regrouping with your hired guide, Mickey. And from there, after pretty succinctly lying your way out of his confusion, you guys began your return trip to Asphodel. And from there, I believe the plan was to head onwards towards the Deadmar, after running a few errands. So, we are going to be picking up here. It is mid-morning-ish on the 13th of Erendath. The sky is clear. The winds have picked up, but it is otherwise a pretty comfortable day. Just a slight chill from the breeze, but other than that, very, very comfortable conditions. Although, come noon, the lack of shade on the desert probably not be the most comfortable thing in the world. Are there any questions from the party before we resume?
Nothing here.
Nope.
Okay. Now, without further ado, party's return trip to Asphodel will commence, and you guys will, in pretty short order, round the spur of the mountains where the Partition Cave climb is sort of nestled, heading back out towards the open expanse of the Santa Morte Valley. And after descending those foothills to the valley floor, you are once more walking across dry, flat, hard-packed ground, scrubs and herbs kind of punching up through the hard earth every so often. You see prickly pears and the occasional bedraggled tree, leafless and gnarled, just kind of sticking out lonesome from the midst of the desert. It's much the same as you remember it. Does not look as though anything has changed in the past 3, 4, 5 days since you last came this way. And as far as y'all can tell, this looks like it's going to be a pretty calm, uneventful journey. Is there anything that the party would like to talk about amongst yourselves? Ask your guide about any orders of business that need to be tended to on this first day of travel.
Alfie is just working on her clothes. She's just sewing and walking and tearing.
That sounds
Please
hard.
watch where you're stepping, Alfie. Don't trip. It's gonna hurt.
It's flat.
No, she's not wrong.
Okay. I think Reese would kind of go up to Mickey and ask, Mickey, are we taking the same path back to Asphodel? You think?
That was the plan, yes.
Okay. I was asking because I'd like to stop by my brain has forgotten the name of the conjunction site. Or
yes,
that one god.
Right off of roads, of course, easy stop.
Yeah, I grabbed this. I think Reese will lift up the shield that he's been carrying, and say I'd just like to drop this off there as a bit of an offering. So glad we're able to swing past it. So that's all I had.
Easily done. Not a problem. Still shocked you are all alive. Honestly, I was beginning to think you were just gone and dead and not coming out after, 2 days.
I think Reese will kind of adopt a somber look and just tell him, well, we definitely have a Kiko to thank for that. I think sort of depressed sounding, but in a more thankful manner. It's we have Kiko to thank for that. Just maybe Reese will also do a quick bow his head, eyes closed, a quick little prayer type deal.
Sure. I'll lay it on.
We're halfway there.
Mickey will nod
with a prayer.
very soberly, and he'll take out another flask from his coat and take a swig, offer it to you.
I'll gingerly grab it and just give. Okay. Pull out my water jug and shake it and pass back Mickey's flask.
He just goes back to sipping on it like it's a canteen. Straight vodka, that thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Mickey is probably asking a few questions, just, curious about your ordeal in the cave. I don't think he's prying over much, just genuinely trying to get a picture of what the fuck happened, because y'all were literally gone for 3 days. And you guys already established you kind of got your story. So beyond that, he is not particularly talkative, any more so than usual. He seems to adjust to your return fairly quickly. there was a sudden shock at your sudden appearance, and after that, I was like, all right, well, you're alive. Let's go home. I would say around probably like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Sun's peaked and is now starting to begin arcing westward. Sybil, you would hear a voice in your head.
Sybil stops in her tracks.
I'm Eileen, Kilroy's associate. Day 2, attempting contacts. Please respond.
Oh, it's her. I heard her. Oh shit. Hi.
Who?
Sybil. Here. She's talking way too loud. Good to hear from you. Glad you're okay. We have news. Shit.
Sybil, are you all right? What's going on?
It was what was her name? Elian?
Oh,
She got through.
Oh, Kilroy's contact. Oh my god. Good. Let her know we're going back to Esfandel.
I think I just wasted my whole message.
Oh. She'll probably send another one.
I can't hear the DM if he's talking.
Oh, sorry. You would hear her voice in your head again after about a minute.
Oh, she's talking.
She would, with a second sitting, say to you, apologize for my lateness. I assume you'll be sleeping later tonight. If so, I can contact for a more thorough conversation.
Yes, I will be sleeping tonight. If you'd like to speak. We have lots of news, actually. Good news about the curse and whatnot. So, lots to talk about. Good to hear from you.
There is not a third sending.
Okay, she says I think she's gonna cast a spell so we can talk in my dreams tonight. That's cool.
Okay.
Oh, that's just fucked up.
Yeah,
How
I think
so?
Reese was like listening, and his face is just like, huh? Like while you're asleep, and then
I mean,
you say the last
sleep
part.
is-
Reese was like, yeah.
Sleep is a time for rest. Why do you want to be having serious conversations in your sleep?
I don't think it actually disrupts your sleep any more than a normal dream would.
Reese will just say,
Eric does the okay.
I guess I'll find out in the morning tomorrow.
Well, with that, I would say the rest of the day is probably going to pass without any additional incident. You guys would camp out, probably a different campsite than you were staying last time. Your timing's a little different today compared to the day that you reached the slopes. But you recognize in the distance, up ahead there is the road that is sort of arcing across the desert towards the mountains. And up on the slopes of the mountains in that saddle, you can see Fort Plenty. It's distant brazier lights kind of blinking in its windows and on the parapets overlooking the valley. Still many miles away, far enough for comfort's sake for some of you. But still present, still watching the desert floor. You would all make camp, make dinner.
Sybil goes to bed early.
Sybil would pull away from dinner very quickly and just kind of curl up in her tent.
She's like, I'm so excited I can't sleep.
It might take you a little bit longer to sleep tonight than maybe you could hope for, but eventually, you would begin to pass out. And while you can't say how long it took after you fell asleep, you do very quickly recognize when you find yourself in a dream. You're not in the desert, nor are you surrounded by your friends. You are alone, sitting in a small, somewhat cramped-looking study space. There are books piled up in the corners of the room, along the walls. There is a desk with a chair on either side of it, books and scrolls and pins sprawled across it. And on the wall, there is a large sheaf of parchment with a fairly decent-looking hand-drawn map of the Meirlands. You can very quickly pick out Laramie because there's a big red circle around it. You also see a very small red circle surrounded by a couple more concentric circles around a mark in the mountains labeled Gilva.
Interesting.
And then you hear a voice. Apologies that I couldn't say more earlier today. I caught a little bit of what you said, but I take it you're fairly new to Sindhi. And behind you, there is a woman standing in the doorway to the office. Kind of tan skin, dark hair pulled back into a fairly tight bun. You can see streaks of gray kind of running through it. She looks human. And she's wearing a fairly simple violet blouse laced up by the neck, and fairly heavy-duty looking, for lack of a better word, cargo pants, and combat boots. She would step forward to shake your hand. Ellen.
Ellen, you are Kilroy's contact, correct?
Correct, yes. Please.
Nice to meet you. I was going to say in person, but I guess that's not what this is, huh?
As close as we're going to get for the time being, I think.
Yes, I'm still learning how to cast sending. I'm working on it, but I'll be honest, I was a little taken aback to get one randomly all of a sudden. So I was a bit flustered. Apologies.
You'll forgive the lateness of my contact. I haven't been myself for a little while. And really wasn't up to much of anything for about a week there. So,
has Kilroy updated you on everything that we shared with each other?
He's updated me with the essentials. There's only so much we can get across every day. And like I said, I've been a little out of it the past week, so haven't actually gotten around to sitting down with him like this.
Right.
So, did you, as I recall, you and your friends were looking for assistance with your companion, Athos, I think it was?
Yes, we were looking for a contact that we received from elsewhere entirely, who might be able to help Athos. And we did find him, actually. He was a powerful archmage. And we learned quite a bit about the curse truthfully, we also learned that we have to be careful what we share with people. I assume I can talk about this with you. Maybe I should ask, are you also cursed?
Yes.
Okay, then there's probably some things I shouldn't say.
I fear it's a little late for me, unfortunately.
I see.
You may speak as freely as you feel the need to. Well, I and several others up here are hanging on as best we can while Kilroy tries to find this sword.
I see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but we do have good news. So this archmage, where do we even start? Our friend Athos was cursed, and we believe he came into contact with Ulavoct at some point when he was in Laramie. And additionally, he also had acquired a scroll, which we believe was related in some way. We weren't sure exactly, but it came about at the same time when he was cursed. And so this archmage we were talking to was able to remove the warding elements from the scroll so we could take a look at it. Turns out it's a map to the pieces of Ulavoct.
That catches her attention. She's just kind of listening as you go, nodding and not really reacting as she kind of recognizes, like, okay, yep, that all sounds, yep, okay. At the mention of the map, though, her eyes widen.
I told you we had good news.
She blinks a couple of seconds, just kind of collecting herself, processing, and starts to nod, saying, "That is extremely good news."
I thought you might like that.
Where exactly then are we looking? And she'll actually stand up and head over towards that large map on the wall.
I would have assumed we would have looked at it at some point over the day, given that we were outside. Could I at least give directions? Like
So,
east, north, and south?
having looked at the map, as I described last session, it was a drawing of a circle with a small dark dot in the middle of it.
Yes.
Right. And that's all it looked like while you were staying with Lythor.
Yes.
Out in the desert, however, unfurling it, looking at it, there are 3 bright yellow gleaming lights shining along the perimeter of that black circle.
Right.
All of them are in a roughly north to northwesterly direction.
North to northwest. Yeah, that makes sense. I would say, so when I say map, that maybe is a bit of a misnomer. It's more like a compass on paper. Here, I'll grab like a piece of parchment and a quill off the table, and I'll just draw what I mean. It looks like this.
That's...
It's quite interesting, though, because when you turn your body, the dots will move. They stay roughly northwest of us.
I suppose it's not nothing. So what sort of a heading are you looking at exactly then? Where are you exactly?
We are currently traversing through the... Is there a name for this desert?
The Santa Morte.
The Santa Morte, heading toward Asphodel from the Gondrum Mountains. We have about 3 days left before we arrive at our destination.
Right. So somewhere in this vicinity then, she kind of circles the bottom corner of the desert.
Potentially.
Okay.
Oh, yes, that's where we are, yes.
And you say these are northwest of you?
Northwest-ish, yes.
Right, well, that lines up with Laramie and Gilva, so perhaps the Gilva fragment hasn't moved too terribly far. All of them are in the same direction?
Yes, the 3 dots were, yes.
She'll grab a small vial of red ink and a pen, and she'll just kind of draw just a big wedge out from that little segment of the desert she circled. Just kind of a big expanding triangle, kind of shooting out over the mountains, Laramie, the desert to the north. Well, that narrows our search some, at least.
It's unfortunate. I wish we could just give this map to Kilroy, since he is a little bit more mobile than we are.
Well, she stops kind of before she finished, like, she's about to say something and kind of cuts herself off. I just continues to look at the map, thinking.
Apologies for this slightly more technical question, but does this dream space, like, persist between nights? Like, if you add things to this map, will it stay this way?
If I remember to, yes.
Oh, interesting.
I'll need to update the actual thing in the morning. Hopefully I'll remember. I should remember.
I was curious, actually, now that I have a chance to ask, how did Gilva come up for you and Kilroy and whomever else you're working with?
I'm not 100% sure where Kilroy found out about Gilva, but we were in the process of trying to find somewhere safe to lay low while we started this undertaking. And I suppose he must have heard something somewhere, because once we were situated, he ran back to Laramie, kept poking around, and eventually sent word that he was heading for Gilva to take a look. But, well, that ended up being something of a wash, unfortunately.
Yes, so I've heard. Do you believe that Gilva's worth a second look based on this, though?
Potentially. I mean, it's within the trajectory of this compass map thing you've got, so if you're heading that direction, a second look couldn't hurt. You could at least get a sense of where it might be in relation to the village.
True. I suppose if the map points us in that direction, we could take a look there. Yes.
Not to pry too much into your own business, but where exactly are you heading after Asphodel?
Up to the Dead Mar. We've other party members who need assistance with their own personal matters, so we're taking care of those things.
It's not terribly far. A favor then, if you do manage to head any further north, see if you can get me a reading on that map again. We might be able to triangulate some of these points of yours.
I suppose that's true. Yes, I could try and be as precise as possible. I don't have a way to contact you directly. Like I said, I don't know sending yet. I'm still working on it.
She is partially listening, but she will kind of turn to look at the map again and is sort of like leaned in, kind of studying almost, and there's not necessarily a ton of landmarks on this map. Like, it's clearly hand drawn from memory, and by no means near as thorough as the one you guys are carrying around. But she is studying it as well. She is at least familiar with the region, right?
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, she kind of just shakes her head and she says, if you're anywhere near any of the 3 towns on the north side of the valley, that could be enough of a distance to get a decent reading. Lirio, Espinosa, or Amapolo, any of them would do. I think that they're far enough away. And obviously the further away from your current position, the better, but...
Right.
What's after the Deadmar for you all?
Well, I think it really depends what, if anything, we find there, but assuming no drastic changes to our plans after the Deadmar, probably head up to Laramie. Really start moving in that direction.
You can certainly probably take a look at Gilva on the way then. So she'll point to Lirio and say, there's a road that runs out of Lirio towards Levin. You could probably get to the mountains fairly easily in a month's time without too much issue. We can get a reading there and see if we can't get a better sense of where these fragments might be.
Are you saying that it will be traversable within about a month, or it will take a month to traverse?
Traversable within the month. Apologies. It gets a little snowy as you get into the highlands, but
oh boy.
I would hope that the worst of it has melted off here in the next month or so.
Yes, well, I will, maybe by the time we get to that town, I'll actually have learned sending by that point, but, maybe you could contact me in a couple weeks, and I could touch base.
I can do that.
Okay. I suppose most of the rest of the information I learned was largely specific to our friends, so the map is the very good news. And I'm happy to work with you to try and hone in on these positions. I have a hunch that fate is leading us all toward the same place.
I am hoping that's the case. There's a few of us up here that I'm not confident are going to last, but I'm really hoping that Kilroy can pull through with this.
In the interest of perhaps understanding better, would you be willing to share how you came into contact with Ulavogt? I assume that's what happened.
We did not find Ulavogt. We were infected the good old-fashioned way.
I see.
And I was part of a research expedition deployed by the Teleth Maleg, as was everyone else in our little group. And we found Kilroy out there, floating among debris. I'm not sure if he was on a ship or some hideaway out there, but we pulled him aboard, set him in the med bay, locked the door just in case, and hoped that we might be able to get some information out of him. But unfortunately, we had some system failures on the vessel, and not long after that ran afoul of a sailors call it a storm. I'm sure I don't need to explain to you why that's something of a misnomer, but the ship was enveloped and nearly everyone infected. To the best of my understanding, because I and several others locked ourselves in the hold, Kilroy and the medical staff were the only ones spared infection. But when the medical staff attempted to render aid to our crewmates, who were more far gone already than I am, they didn't last very long.
I see. I'm very sorry to hear all that.
It was a mess. But we, I suppose, were very, very lucky that Kilroy was aboard, because he was able to clear the ship and get to those of us who now survive the last remnants of the vessel. And turns out he's something of a researcher himself. He was actually en route to Vaergose. His plan was to try and, I think, infiltrate the plane and track down this sword.
When we all do collect the pieces of Uldervocht, what's the plan from there?
Well, as best as I understand his theory, Kilroy believes that this weapon has some exceptional properties that might lend itself to a cure of some kind. I'm not 100% clear on the particulars. He's the he's the craftsman behind this whole venture. As I understand it, it should yield some insight into a method of manipulating the void, controlling it somehow. And the hope is we can use that power to reverse this process somehow.
Well, you will have additional help when we get to that stage. The Archmage, who we just spoke with recently, said that he was willing to chip in where he could on the research front.
Did he?
Yes, I'm hesitant to share details about him because he enjoys privacy, but I can get in touch with him. By the point where we are collecting sword fragments, I should be able to reach out to him and coordinate. So, an additional hand to help on that front. Someone who's quite well studied on this subject, I believe.
Two heads are better than one, I suppose. Good.
Well, I think that's everything I've got for you. Thank you for the additional context. It's helpful.
Well, I'm just sorry I can't be of more help. I'm kind of locked in here, so I'm not really fit to be out and about searching a lot, unfortunately.
I see. Well, we'll move as quickly as we can.
It's appreciated. Thank you.
Yes. It was good to meet you.
Get some rest, Sybil. And with that, she and the office will immediately flicker, shimmer, and waft away as so many streams of smoke leaving you in an uncomfortable darkness in light of the conversation. But your consciousness very quickly fades from dreaming and alert back into quiet, thoughtless sleep.
Fair enough.
Morning will come, bright and early. A little bit colder today than it was the day before, but the weather holds, windy and clear skies overhead. Today, you would pass by the conjunction site, Reese. You would be able to make your offering.
So I think it would not take too much time. I think Reese would quickly, head to the altar, unstrap his rapier as well as a shield and kind of set them down, and would make a short prayer of maybe not quite thanks, but rather, well, I guess thanks would be the right term, in a roundabout way, accepting that these were probably not the best weapons for him, but having understood that and thus offering them for the god there, whose name I cannot remember off the top of my head, to maybe help
Beazel.
for future. Yes, offering them up to Beazel as, in the sense that Reese would not be able to use them anymore, would not be using them anymore, and would rather they be an offering than just something left behind or something sold. And then quickly just rejoins the party so that not too much time is taken.
Yeah, sure.
Sybil would have, during breakfast, let everybody know what happened last night. That's all.
Ooh, interesting.
And how was the sleep?
Fine, I think. I feel well rested.
Oh, all right then.
Fair enough.
I had a question. I gotta guess that.
You did, yeah, okay. A very small thing. At some point today, I do think Sybil would step to Athos. Just say,
What's up?
how you doing?
Why? Why? Do I have egg in my hair or something like that?
Sybil kind of glance over to Mickey. Is he roughly out of earshot?
Yeah, I mean, Mickey's just walking at the front of the group.
Okay. I just, Kika's not here anymore, and I just want to make sure you're doing okay.
I think I'll look back, just kind of mimic the same thing. Oh, that, yes. Man, fine. I miss her,
Of
obviously.
course. Yes. Well, Lythor's gonna... I think it's gonna be a very good thing, long term. She seems like she really needs answers.
I hope that he can give those to her.
He's a pretty smart guy.
He certainly seems it. Well, not seems, he is.
Well, I was gonna ask, actually, since, we haven't really talked a lot about it, but, kind of stuff did you learn when you were in school up in Laramie? You said you were studying like wizarding and whatnot?
Yes, we had just gotten into, leveled spells, things like that. That was part of the tests that got me up to the rather unpleasant part of my life recently.
Yes.
We're graduating from cantrips up to first level spells.
That's a tough jump. People think that's arbitrary, but that is very difficult. Magic that actually takes willpower and drains energy, that's tough.
I could get the machinations of it all down, but was having trouble. Apparently all wizards learn it their own way.
Well, to some
No one
degree.
wizard's spellbook is alike. Which is very not good for trying to copy down homework, I can tell you that much.
I never thought about that, but I guess you're right. Although if you copy down homework, you're not going to learn the spells.
Oh, that's the thing, is I was trying to figure out how the spell worked and everything like that, and then it's just chicken scratch for one, and then it's fancy cursive for another, and they're both completely different things. Some are trying a more alchemical resolution, or some are trying a more arcana missive, things like that, and then it's just a lot to try and figure out, honestly.
Yes. I only got as far as I did because I had a very good tutor. But it's complicated, for sure. I know you can't really put your wizarding studies into practice while you're in your current condition, but I'd be happy to give you guidance if you wanted it. I could teach you some stuff.
Guidance is a great cantrip. No.
Not the spell.
I certainly wouldn't turn down extra help. After all, once I finally get rid of this curse, I'll have to actually, start learning magic properly instead of having whatever it is in me do all the magic for me.
Exactly. You can get a head start by getting some personalized tutoring from Sybil.
I certainly would not turn down the help, though don't expect any kind of results because, well, we've been trying with this spell, and with this whole curse situation, it just doesn't work. So I don't want you to get discouraged by it.
We'll keep the study to more so theory instead of practice.
I think that would probably be the best for both of our sanity.
Probably, yes. I think Sybil would just nerd out a little with you about the technical stuff in magic for a little while this afternoon. Just to, take your mind off of Kiko.
You're telling me we actually have to use a gecko's eye? Oh, that's disgusting for some spells.
Well, if you have an arcane focus, you don't have to use components unless
They're
they're
expensive.
a reasonable amount of value. An arcane focus, they vary in price. I mean, it's going to be at least a few gold.
Yes, that's ridiculous. All to avoid using a few pieces. I'd rather get the gecko's eye as much as it bothers me.
I always think it's kind of fun to use the components, honestly. It's interesting to get a sneak peek into the rudimentary building blocks that these spells are made up of, and why those physical components can influence magic in such an interesting way. I think it's fascinating.
I definitely would agree upon that. Trying to go back to the olden times, figure out how they did it, everything like that, and that in reality we haven't changed that much for how our magic works.
Magic has remained remarkably similar over the past several hundred years. I mean, people use it in very advanced ways now, especially over in like Ennegard. But the building blocks are still roughly the same, and I think having a robust understanding of how the pieces fit together really goes a long way toward building those pieces and making your own spellbook and learning the more advanced stuff. I think that's the only reason I've come as far as I have. My tutor really focused on making sure I understood the fundamentals.
Ah. I could get behind that.
Yes.
It is a valid way of learning. Focus on the basics, so that way you have a better understanding of the more advanced things.
You have to understand the rules before you can break them.
And sorcerers just break them anyways, apparently.
Yeah, I suppose that's not 100% set in stone with magic. Some people just break the rules.
Well, I imagine it will be more or less like that for a good while.
I suppose so.
Fair enough. I think the day again passes without incident, as will the day after. And maybe an hour or two before noon on your fourth day out, you guys will find yourselves reaching the edge of Oromexis at the foot of the butte upon which Asphodel sits. And despite having been away for over a week now, it seems, things do not seem to have changed much, if at all. It's only lightly raining, strange for the desert, but I guess this close to the mountains, make it a little bit of inclement weather. The winds have died down, and the sky is like kind of patchy clouds. It would be refreshing if it wasn't already a tad bit nippy prior. We're still not in like the heat of the year yet, and the damp is definitely enough to kind of set a chill on you all as you begin walking by some familiar buildings along that main drag. But you are home for all intents and purposes. What would you like to do now?
Are we staying the night here for just tonight?
I feel like that'd be more prudent. I wouldn't want to start a journey at nighttime. Unless we
that's a really awful idea.
Yeah, so I think we should probably at least get one night at the inn. I mean, we also have to go pick up our horses.
Oh.
Go ahead, Alfie.
Alfie's gonna hand everybody a jar of the stuff.
Oh, the residuum.
Oh, right.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
How could I forget?
that's right. We've got to go make these sales as well.
My favorite part.
How big are those jars?
32 ounces.
Okay.
So we try
has a jar worth 3,200 gold pieces.
Yeah. Alfie has, because Alfie has 2 jars, but Alfie will probably just pitch that we keep 1 jar for ourselves.
I think that's a good idea.
But everybody else gets a jar.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, we can go back and I think he said that there was more magic items if people were interested.
Yeah, I think maybe we should drop our stuff off first at the inn we're staying in tonight, and then go sort out the sale of this residuum.
Did you all want to stay at the Judgy Duckling again?
Why not? That was a nice place.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any not opposed to it. I think Reese will turn to Athos and kind of be like, would you like to visit your parents while we're here?
I suppose it would be nice to say hi and bye to them.
Okay. Well, we could probably do that maybe for dinner or something. But
I think Alfie's gonna skip out going to the Judgy Duckling, and she's just gonna go to the other end.
oh. The Dragon's Horde? Is that the one?
The one that Orban's staying at.
Yeah.
There it is.
Straight to the what do you call it? Straight to the Dragon's Horde. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I think she probably would have finished her dress in the 4 days of traveling.
I think as Alfie's leaving,
Start drizzling on you.
Yep, that's fine. She has her bunny cloak.
Yeah,
So
That's true.
she'll be wearing that with her bunny cloak up.
okay. For
like-
our listeners who have not seen, what does this outfit look like?
She looks like a little fairy.
Yeah, but how is it different?
How specific?
I can update the
I mean,
overlay
she's-
next week.
Yeah, she still has her little bandana, and then she's just kind of wearing like a halter dress, and it's like shorter, and it's kind of froofy and has different colored layers at the bottom. And then she's wearing like thigh-high leather boot thingies, but her toes are still out. And then she has like little pink gloves and little froofy thingies on her sleeves.
All right then.
It's a very pretty outfit, Alfie.
It's quite lovely.
You.
You look like
I think
you
it
could
came out pretty
flitter
good.
around a glade.
It should be pretty good for like running in because it's short, so it's not going to get caught on stuff. So I'm even faster now.
That's true. And it works really well with your staff.
It does.
Where'd you find fabric out in the middle of nowhere? Sorry, no, don't mind me.
No, the stupid monster cut a hole in my bag and it ripped some of my dresses, so I just kind of
Slapped them together.
yeah. Stupid bug.
Aaron
Just a
is
woman walking by with a baby. Everyone stops, like skips a beat.
Thank the gods.
Aaron's probably not going to sell his jar here. If only because if we all sell our jars, it will make them worth less.
That's a good point.
All right.
Okay. So then, what is the plan?
I think actually Reese would follow Alfie to the Dragon's Horde before heading to the Judgy Duckling to let Orban know that the party is back and plans to sell the residuum today and then leave.
Tomorrow.
So that to give Orban the heads up so that Orban can, gather the merchants who had magic items.
I mean, that's what Alfie was going to do, just to let you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then Reese will not do that. Sorry. You're good.
I had to assume
Go
that
together, go for it. Like, I'm not gonna tell you don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, you can come with me, but that was part of
No,
the thing.
I think if anything, then Reese would probably just ask Alfie if she would like somebody to accompany her to the Dragon's Horde. And yeah, then if you say that, then Reese will not go.
All right. All right. So I guess then Alfie, heading to the Dragon's Horde. Again, it's an hour or two before noon. Pretty quiet as per usual during the daylight hours. And I think Mickey walks with you because he's got to go report in. Doesn't have much to say on the way. And once you get inside, he just kind of gives the bartender a wave, who continues to just possess that wild-eyed, I haven't slept in, weeks look to him. And as soon as he sees you behind Mickey, though, he's immediately out from behind the bar, quickly touches base with Mickey, pats him on the shoulder, and then up the stairs. Right, he's booking it upstairs. And within a minute, you would hear footsteps from above, on the stairs. You see that bartender kind of hurrying back to his position behind the bar, and not far behind him is Orban, who sees you, throws his arms out wide. He's looks like he literally just crawled out of bed. He's wearing these like baggy pants and like no shirt under the coat. It's just kind of hanging open, like he just threw it on. It's like, Alfie, my dear. And as he gets closer and sees your face, you see him go like white for a moment as his expression completely breaks. What happened to you?
What?
Your face. You oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How are you alive?
It's fine. I don't want to talk about it.
Was it deep?
It hurt like
It healed so quickly. Look at you. He's like turning your head in his hand, like trying to get a look at the scar.
I am good at healing things, so.
Yeah, look at you. Into the viper's nest and back again. Well, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. So we have the residuum.
Oh, good. Show me.
Well, I only have a little bit. My friends have the rest of theirs. We just kind of split it equally.
Oh.
But she'd pull out her jar.
And his eyes go wide. Mickey's eyes kind of pop out. The bartender, similarly, all of them are kind of eyeballing this jar. I think Orban looks at Mickey for a moment, as if like trying to confirm what he's seeing. Mickey's clearly got this look like, I never actually saw how much they had. I didn't know. He looks shocked. Orban looks at you, and again, big smile breaks across his face. He's like, "You said you split this equally?"
Yeah, it took a while for me to get it into the jars while they just kind of like...
You found so much. Oh, look at you. God, my golden girl, come here. He's going to pull you over to the bar. He's going to push the bartender out of the way. He's going to start pouring some shots. He's like, this is cause for celebration. Do you know how much money you have in that jar?
No.
So much money.
Oh, and just this one?
That would set that man up for a year right there.
Oh.
As he pours shots for both of you.
I feel like she'll be like, I was able to get like 6 of them.
Look at you. Oh my goodness. Could I be more in love? Throws it back. He's already pushed your shot up to you. He's pouring himself another one, not even waiting for you to finish yours.
She'll take her shot.
Yeah. He is very, 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 very excited to see this. And then after he finishes the second shot, he kind of like, okay, we put that away. Don't want that out. If somebody sees that from outside, it could be a whole thing. We're going to just quietly, he's going to grab it and just kind of tuck it into an inside pocket of his coat. It's like, so, you and your friends wanted some goodies?
Yeah, the magic items.
Yes. We've got you. I will set that up for you today. When are your friends coming by?
I think they'll be around here later. They're gonna go get the horses, and they wanted to stay back at the Judgy Duckling.
The Duckling. That place is so dull. There is no nightlife there. No fun. No music.
Well, we do travel with an old man, so
he survived.
He did survive. Are you expecting him to die?
To his health. He's gonna toast another shot.
He's gonna look like. Okay.
I am surprised he made it up the cliff, truth be told.
I mean, he was kind of partially. Yeah. We don't have the cliff sucked. That was terrible.
It is a climb, isn't it?
Yes.
Alder's gonna sneeze all of a sudden.
You need a handkerchief there, buddy?
Right, did you catch a cold?
He pulled a handkerchief out of his pocket. Oh, I got one.
Of course he has one.
Of course he does.
Oh, Alfie will take out the.
See, it's mom brand.
That would. I think Alfie will take out the potion, case he gave her, and hand it back to him. Be like, I didn't need it, so thank you.
Look at you, Miss Resourceful. He pockets that. You're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Takes my breath away.
I'm fine, I guess.
6 jars?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that difficult. I mean, you have to be careful with the mushrooms.
cave is not the most welcoming place, you know.
Yeah, there's a bunch of little mushrooms that walk around. They're kind of cute. They weren't trying to kill you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's sort of cast a pallor on the whole thing.
Yeah.
But 6 jars, that's so many. Oh my.
So how much is a jar worth?
Oh, that is good money. That is very good money.
And you're gonna pay for that jar that you took from me, right?
This is you are having your pick of whatever you want out of my boys' little collection. Yes, I'll have them bring by a few other things too. 'Cause you're clearly very serious about this. Oh, well, listen. You don't have anywhere to be right now, do you?
No.
You want to head back upstairs? Hmm?
I guess I could be persuaded.
Come on, he's gonna grab you by the hand. He's not wasting any time. He's up the stairs. He's pulling into his bedroom. Clothes are coming off. He's down to clown. Alfie's gonna be pretty preoccupied for a little while there. What's the rest of the party doing?
I think before they did that, she'd be like, wait, send out your messages first.
Mickey, make sure that gets out. Mickey's like, who do I talk to? You know who to talk to.
My friends are going to be the magic people. Items.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're leaving. I trust in you, Mickey. Door closes. So, with Alfie spoken for the next hour, maybe 2, what are the rest of you all doing?
I feel like Sybil would, at the very least, stop by the library. Well, I don't know if the library is the right thing, but Sybil wants to acquire a compass so that she can properly give, oh my god, what's her name? Ellen?
Ellen, yeah.
Arlene?
How do you spell it?
L-E-L. I'm like L. E-L-E-A-N.
E-A-N. Okay, that was where I was messing up.
Arlene. Okay.
L-E-L-E-A-N.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, I want to find a compass just so that I can properly do this, and I would now that we're in Asphodel and we have a solid point where I can sit down and work this out. Is there a way that I can mark a coordinate or know how to do that? Is that even a thing?
Do you have cartography proficiency?
Certainly not. But Sybil's a smart cookie.
You can try then. I'd say give me an intelligence check.
Actually, let me roll my portents for today first, just to see if this might come up.
Okay.
They're not going to be useful.
Rip.
Sometimes you roll 8 and a 7. Okay, my roll for today, or for the intelligence check. Okay, that's better. 23 total.
23 total. Okay. Tell you what then. Let me just do a quick little etchy, sketchy doodle here.
For what?
Get you the exact headings that you would get off of your compass.
Oh, well, it only has to be as detailed as I could convey to Ellen.
Yeah. I would say, I mean, with a 23, like, Sybil, you're a smart cookie. You know math, you know geometry, you know how to talk about angles.
I suppose.
It's not a big stretch for you to try and kind of triangulate, or not triangulate, but calculate the distance, or not the distance, but the trajectory, I guess, of these lines. So, wait.
I wasn't expecting a drawing. So, Reese, how you feeling while we wait?
Sorry.
It's okay.
I have a dumb query, because memory's not memorying.
Go ahead.
The guy whose stuff we delivered to the brother that's over and done with, that's a different city, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, we did that.
We've taken care of that. That's the bugbear who lived in the cave by himself, who had like
No, I remember delivering the books, I just didn't remember where the initial guy was.
I think
Oh, the first one is back in Marble Butte.
Marble Butte, yeah.
Thank you. Aaron's gonna go take care of horses, I guess that's what...
Reasonable.
I will also have shopping questions after this is over.
1 second.
I've sent the TM on a mission, apparently.
Well, Reese, in response to Sybil's question, I think is just thoughtful, not quite brooding, but he's just kind of lost in thought, train of thought of like multiple things. He'd probably tell Sybil, just kind of talk about the sale of the residuum, what kind of items they might be able to get now that they have apparently,
a little bit of
now
extra
that they
cash.
have, right, and these were really sought after by those merchants, so who knows, they might bring something better than they showed us last time. So
I'd
imagine, yeah, that would be nice. But I do know Reese is gonna exclaim, like, I will probably pick up that short sword, that magical short sword that they had.
Okay.
I feel like that's a better fit for me than a rapier. It seems like. Besides the point, though, I think Reese would also be kind of checking out the cloak of Elvenkind that he got. Mm-hmm. And I think he's actually gonna leave to test it, if that makes sense. But I will, wait for DM to be ready for that.
Sure.
I like the idea that Aaron does comment on it. If you try the cloak on, he goes something along the lines of, "You smell funny. Like, you smell like
Something's
bark.
different.
You smell like bark."
Bark? Reese is gonna like pull the cloak around and start like sniffing it, like bark.
Here, let me smell it.
Yeah.
Stinger?
It does have like a wood kind of smell going on. Sort of reminds me like a forest.
I think Reese would be thinking for a second and then connects the dots, like, oh, Elven. Okay, yeah. I don't really smell it, but hey, I guess that works, That's pretty cool. What about the stuff you guys got? I mean, the cloak of protection that you got, Sybil, looks really, really useful, really nice.
She does a twirl. Thank you.
Yeah.
It just smells like fabric.
Yeah, probably. I don't know what a cloak of protection would be assumed to smell like. Reese gets lost in thought for a little bit. He's like, what kind of smell do you associate with protection?
Steel.
Metal? Sorry, what? Steel? Yeah.
Yes.
Metal? But like this.
If it
does
smelled
steel
like
have,
when you
like,
got
a-
your hands wet and touched metal.
That doesn't sound like a great smell though.
No,
I
I
feel
wouldn't
like
want a cloak that
feel like
smells like that.
The wet penny smell.
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah.
Smells like copper.
I like the smell of that.
You like that smell?
That's just you, Athos.
No, that's a
You
bad
the
smell to
of
like. That's a
everything.
bad smell to like.
Well, I guess I'm just a bad person then.
Nah,
I
it's
like
probably just you're used to it because of the whole grave digging thing.
Does the smell of copper come
I
up a
was-
lot when you're grave digging?
Nah, but blood does.
For reference, it's because it reminds me of jewelry work. Thank you.
Oh.
Reminds me of money.
I wouldn't say it makes you a
You're
bad
not wrong.
person. I'd just say your sense of smell might be bad. Or just not.
I'm not
great.
saying you're bad. I'm just saying you might be wrong.
You are all entitled to your wrong opinion.
And we're back
Oh,
here
that's
again.
Yes, I've heard that before. Alright, DM, I see you posted a circle.
Yes. So, with your excellent mathematical abilities, you would be able to take down pretty precise angles based off of what you're seeing there and with the compass.
Okay.
There is one that is pretty much like it's just off of north for you. There's one that's almost exactly northwest, and then there is one that is a little further west than north.
Yeah.
Taking the angles for all of those down from the center, you're looking at like 310, 330, 355 or something like that.
Okay.
You can write all that down and have that ready for.
Yeah, Sybil just wants to be prepared for when we get far enough away from Asphodel that we can get another useful point on this trajectory.
Yeah. So, with that, I heard Reese wants to test out his little cloak.
Yes, but Kat, Aaron also wanted
Yeah,
to do
Aaron's
some
got
shopping,
stuff.
so yeah.
Aaron, what you got?
I wanted to ask what sort of weather we're looking at in the direction that we're going.
Good question. Do you have the weather cloak,
Well, I meant more like,
or were you
is
just
it?
eyeballing it?
No. I don't mean like, is it raining today or what have you, but like the general, like, if we're going to a desert, I'm gonna pack different things than we're going to a forest.
Got it. Okay. I'd say then give me. Yeah, just give me just a investigation check then. Asking around about the dead Mar.
DM, as for Reese's part, I think he'd just be sneaking around Oromexis and trying to see if he can like evade the lookouts. And it's kind of the difference of when he did the week prior without the cloak, and then this time with the cloak.
Sure.
Yep, it sure did. That's an 8.
8.
I was hoping for survival.
It wasn't going to be a high DC because it's a little disaster around town. I can tell you this: most people that you ask about the Dead Mar are not very helpful because they tell you, "Oh, don't go there. That place is cursed as hell." So
Yeah,
it
but
takes
it's
you a
like-
little while to find someone who actually gives decent
It's
information.
like desert cursed or swampy cursed.
Swampy curse. That's a bad valley up there. You don't want to be messing up there. Come to find out, the Dead Mar is a fairly small, if noteworthy valley, very marshy valley floor, thick forests, humid, tends to be unseasonably warm compared to the rest of the desert. And that's assuming you can actually get into the valley, because folks are known to disappear in the hills on the way there, and are very frequently never seen again.
Fun.
Yikes.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't go there. Whatever fishing trip you're planning, just stick to the river. You don't need to go swamp. And there's nothing up there for you. It ain't worth it. Don't do it, boy.
Aaron immediately goes and buys fishing gear.
That's where the good fish are.
Well, no, but they told me that there's a river and don't go for it for the fishing, but if I need to get foodstuffs, fishing the way to go, so I'm gonna go get fishing stuff.
It's true.
Okay. I plan the tire and things accordingly and probably get some treated leather bags for the foodstuffs.
Okay.
So that it stays just like, yeah.
Bags are very doable. Couple gold.
Probably some
quality
probably some taller boots.
Yeah, boots ain't too expensive.
Yeah. I'll update my gear for the trip, and if there's something that's the equivalent of a rain tarp, I would like to purchase one of those as well.
All right. Call it 5 gold total.
Cool. Thankies.
Yep.
So actually, I'm gonna revise what Reese is doing. I think Reese is gonna trail Errant, and try to see how sneaky he can be with the cloak.
Oh, that's a good
And see
test,
if Errant will
actually.
notice him. Yeah.
That is a good.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna attempt to do that, and like, also listening in on Aaron's conversations and learning what he can learn.
Sure.
I hope you think to yourself, man, Aaron's really bad at this.
No, I think Reese would just be like, Aaron's questions are a little unfocused. Like, I think Reese is like, there are definitely ways Aaron could be better, but he's not bad per se.
No. I just because you don't see, because Aaron, you guys have, and me, I guess, have also, for the most part, been out and about. Like, the difference between Aaron talking to you guys and Aaron talking to literally anyone else is kind of different.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that is definitely something that Reese would notice and be like, oh, he definitely treats us differently. Wow. Oh, okay. Like, it's kind of nice, actually. Feels
Is that Aaron flirting?
I think also.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay. Yep.
You have an advantage.
Oh yes. Well, advantage
Well,
doesn't
like,
help
it's
if you roll the same number twice. The total being 17.
I think that
My
is.
passive perception is 17.
I was gonna say, I think that is his passive.
Dang it.
You can psychic back.
I could, yeah. I think I'll use one of those. I'll use
could.
one of those. One of my psychic powers dice.
No, remember, you're testing the cloak.
It's a 1. Yeah, I know, but
18,
like,
just enough.
wait, actually, yeah.
Just a hair over Aaron's. Like, there's a moment where Aaron is in the middle of a conversation, and then he like kind of pauses to glance over his shoulder. You are very quick to like pull back around the corner, and from that point forward, you're like, I gotta be more careful.
This ain't infallible. I can definitely still get caught. Don't rely on it as like I'm 100% gonna be stealth.
Yeah, Aaron. I mean, Aaron's a perceptive motherfucker, so
Yeah, that's his passive. Actively, he's even scarier.
I was gonna say perception checks against you have disadvantage, but there's no reason for Aaron to make an active perception check, so that's fair. Yeah, but Reese would also watch Aaron buy some supplies, and I think he'd pick up like a tarp and a couple of things as well for himself. Maybe not as much as Aaron, but I mean, seeing as Reese already has like long boots and stuff like that, probably just the useful stuff for a rainy kind of swampy area.
And if you're just getting a tarp, give it a gold.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anything from
I
anyone?
think Aaron takes the horses like out like to a field outside. You can just sit there.
Fields are maybe a hair tricky to find out in the desert, but fortunately, being in Asphodel, there is farmland not too far away in Point of Order. On the other side of the butte from Ormexis, there is another neighborhood, which is less of a neighborhood and more of a sprawl of very heavily irrigated farms. You see like trenches dug into the ground running between the property lines, trailing probably miles from like the base of the butte all the way out to that massive lake not too far away from the butte at its closest point, right? And this field is fairly I mean, it looks like the ground is fairly like fertile. It looks like it sees tillage regularly. It doesn't look like they planted yet. Lots of like dead plant matter kind of strewn about in most of the fields. But there are some pastures you can see where there are, some cattle, some goats kind of out grazing. Not too hard to just kind of hop a fence and get them a little bit of fresh grass.
I feel like Aaron will actually, because I don't think we're going to be doing a ton today. Aaron's going to do speak with animals and have five with the horses / tell them not to go too far. Warn them that a journey's about to start.
Did you say high five the horses?
No. Vibe with.
Oh, vibe. Okay.
Much different.
It's a little different. I was just trying to think of the mechanics of.
Yeah, I feel like you cast speak with animals and the horses, and their response is like, "Oh, you can understand us." Oh.
I mean, he's done this before.
It's true. When we very
It's
first
been
met
so
them.
long. We've been trying to talk to you for weeks, and you haven't responded.
Good recovery.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you ever need to actually talk to me, you can just nibble on my shoulder or something.
Oh, okay. Well, what if you're on my back and I can't reach you?
Prance. Because I ain't ever gonna ask you to prance.
Okay. Well, hey, since I got your ear.
What about your car's extended warranty?
Oh no!
They got to you.
Got a quota to make, a sales quota to make.
No, the horses are. I mean, first off, they're glad to see you again. They were afraid you were never coming back. All of them kind of make that very clear to you. It's like it was weeks and weeks. We didn't see hide or tail of you. Moons passed by overhead. We lost count of the days.
I'll make sure to warn you next time.
We'd appreciate that. They also, after being assured that you're not disappearing on them anytime soon, they go on to start really kind of pestering you about kind of the last big trek you guys had out of the Helgen Valley.
I am not going to tell them I fell off the cliff. They will never know.
That's probably for the best. They're a little skittish. But they mostly wanted to ask you about a bunch of stuff that they passed by on the trip here, and it's just a constant barrage. Like, did you see that? Do you remember that rock we saw that had the big, and it was like really tall, and then the next day, do you remember that tree with all the apples? I tried to tell you to stop because I wanted an apple, but we just kept going.
Oh.
They are trying to say as much as they possibly can. None of it terribly productive.
It's okay. Like, I feel like Aaron has that weird patience, for children.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're horses. They're not the brightest creatures in the world,
I know.
but they have very one-track minds, and they're not good with time. And within that hour, eventually the spell will fade. And as soon as they kind of clock that, like, oh, you can't understand us anymore, there's a lot of like throwing their heads up and down, like falling at the ground.
Again.
I said I would, so I will do it a second time, but I will add that for druids, so animals can kind of understand the gist of a thing that we tell them. We just can't quite get it the other way. It's one direction.
Yeah,
so,
they are very, very eager to be understood. While they have your attention, so not that the conversation changes much. It pretty much picks up.
That's fine. They can have 2 spell slots.
Okay. Yeah. After the second one expires, there's definitely a lot more of the nodding and the head throwing and pawing at the ground, and eventually they kind of clock like.
I'm sorry. I gotta stop. I ran out.
Yeah. And they start to kind of like disperse a little bit more to graze.
I feel like I'm gonna stop for apples randomly, but hey, maybe that'll help with provisions.
Yeah, the horses deserve it. They do a good job.
They do. They work so hard. They also betrayed everything that they knew for us. So yes, they deserve a little compassion.
That's true. They gave up white supremacy.
I mean, they didn't know what that was.
That's true.
It looked bloody.
I didn't like it.
A lot of fire.
I'm gonna toss a reminder out there to Jay. Sybil doesn't know this, but you did commission a bow for her last time we were here.
Yes. I was trying to decide whether I got it back then. I guess you're right. I think Reese will haphazardly remember too after the shopping trip following Aaron that he's like buying the tarp. He's like, oh wait, I ordered something here too. I gotta go pick that up. And
so if it helps, Aaron also probably did stop by some sort of blacksmith / armory to buy fishing hooks.
I don't think Reese is
There's probably hooks.
really on the hunt. Yeah.
Oh no, I just meant because seeing weaponry might help jog the memory.
Yeah, I think more just like the tarp and like the kind of general supplies kind of store. He'd probably see like some cloths and stuff like that, some like clothings, and you'd be like, oh wait a second, out of character, thank you for the reminder. I completely slipped my mind.
I was like, there's no way for me to remind you of this without sounding like an asshole, but I have to do it.
Yeah, no. You're good. I just can't remember, Jacob, did I pay for it back then? I think
You
gold.
paid a lot.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 20 or something gold. But to Reese, he doesn't understand the value of money, so he's like, yeah, I'll do that happily.
Yeah.
He'll go. Sorry.
You go to pick it up and you find this like immaculately crafted gold like threaded
Trim.
There's like little rubies like studding the clasp like underneath the bow. Like it's fancy, like 20 gold worth of fancy for a hairpiece.
Yeah, I think he's just like holding it for a second. He's like, I this is.
You like it, yes?
Yeah. This is just wow, way nicer than I expected. Thank you.
You pay for the goods, you get the goods. You know what I mean? I put my heart and soul into this piece.
I will. What's your name, good sir? I'll let the person.
Ignacio.
No, this is handwork of Ignacio from
Ignacio.
Fesliyan. Yes, I will keep that in mind. I think Reese is also in his mind like, oh damn, I definitely paid too much money for this. I definitely should have.
I want Jay to go back and think of, or Reese to go back and think of how much money he was going to spend before Aaron reined him in.
Yeah, I think that whole like thing at the bar too, or at the inn, he's just like, damn, I'm really bad with money. Oh shit. Like dang. I think he'll like pull out his spyglass and stuff too, like, oh, okay, put that back gingerly, you know. And he'll bring the bow back to the Judgy Duckling, track down Sybil.
She's sitting there doing geometry.
I think also Reese would have asked the person who made it to like package it, nicely in a I don't know, whatever wrapper. Yeah, as like a gift. Yeah, something like that. And
it probably got a little gift box, like gold foil wrapping paper,
wooden box that's like really nice.
Yeah, no, he clearly splurged on this gift.
So yeah, I think Reese will make it back to the Judgy Duckling, find Sybil, and walk up and be like, so back before we left Asphodel, I actually wanted to get you a gift for both like sharing what you went through, but also kind of as a way to cheer you up. And I think after having learned everything we did at Lythor's place, I think you definitely deserve some, cheering up. So I got this for you, and I think he'll like very gingerly pull out the box and like set it on the table in front of you. Yeah, I think I paid a little bit too much money, but the guy, it's really nice.
I still want to rip the foil. It looks so beautiful.
It's okay. It's just I want to see your response or your reaction. Sorry.
I'll open it. Who's describing it?
I mean, like I said, it is a probably like a satin red ribbon trimmed in like this gold thread embroidery. There's probably some lace elements worked into it, kind of riffling out from behind between the bow and the beret. Some little gems on the actual clasp. It is
gorgeous.
Fancy, yeah. I think Reese, when he ordered it, probably would have like not given too many specific directions or been more like, she has a bow that's red and it's kind of a simple one, so I kind of wanted to get her something along those lines, but a little bit nicer. And just kind of like
the gold really shoes enough, don't you worry.
I think probably at the time Reese was like, sure, okay, yeah, whatever you say, you're the expert on this.
It's making a lot more sense now.
Reese, this is gorgeous.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
It's really nice. Yeah, you're welcome. I think you've gone through a lot, so something like this, I think you deserved it. You deserve just something like this. Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Well, you certainly didn't have to go to all that trouble. But I really, really appreciate it.
Well, I mean, this is the sort of thing that friends do, right? Get each other gifts and cheer each other up when bad things happen. So,
I suppose generally, yes, that does tend to happen.
Well, I mean, like I've not had a lot of friends in my life, so I'm a little bit unpracticed.
I mean, you're in good company. I haven't had a ton of friends either. Honestly, this is kind of the most I've ever had.
Well, there you go. We're learning together, right?
Yes.
I think Reese also point to the box that it's in and be like, well, I guess that box is also useful for, holding other stuff, because this is
this is very nice. I'm a little terrified to ask. I won't ask how much you paid, but
yeah,
I very,
like,
very much appreciate it. You look like you have some regret on your face.
Maybe not regret, more just I don't think disappointment's the right term either. I think I'm just a little feeling the lack of my knowledge of spending money, fiscal responsibility. My fiscal responsibilities. Rather, I'm feeling the lack of my fiscal responsibility. So I think I need to ask somebody who might be better with money.
You should probably consult with Aaron before you make big purchases.
Yeah, I think I will. I'm just gonna go find him right now.
Actually, before you go, I just wanted to ask. As she's talking, I think Sybil's taking the old bow out of her hair and she's swapping in the new one. Gosh, I'm trying to think of what exactly my question is. I suppose I'm just curious. You do want to seek out Lynn, right?
I think Reese kind of ponders for a second, like looks off into the distance, and is like just fiddling around. I think, I mean, eventually, I want to see her again. I know that, but like it doesn't seem very feasible right now. And plus, we've got Athos' situation, and we've got Alfie's whole thing too. Like, there's plenty of stuff right now that I think on your whole thing as well.
Well, certainly, obviously, we have lots on our docket, but
right.
I'm just saying, at some point, right? I mean,
yeah.
She kind of left without a lot of detail.
Yeah.
And that's, I don't know. I would be curious if I was in your shoes. That's all.
I am most definitely, but I just really haven't had a good place to learn more, if that makes sense.
Sure.
It's not very many people, at least there wasn't very many people in Haydenvale who I feel like even know or understand planar travel.
I didn't even realize she was off the plane until Lythor.
Yeah. She specified that, and so I think that's why I've been kind of like, this is a problem for another time with the right, sources. I did ask Lythor about it, and I mean, he didn't really have much to say because he and Lynn hadn't seen each other in a while, so I didn't really press the question further. Hopefully, though, we're going to see this Keeper of Keys, or that's what she's called, at least, Yavi Madre, at
right.
the Dead Mar. And I think I'll be asking her about any sort of clue about Lynn's whereabouts, where she might be, what
Do you think
she might be doing.
She would know?
The way this person was described, like, it seems like she's pretty knowledgeable about a lot of different planes, and especially, traveling in between different planes. So I'd imagine she would at least have some sort of idea or inkling. I feel like, well, on second thought, Lynn is pretty good with planar travel, so maybe she wouldn't have had to go there. I don't know, but right now, that's kind of the best lead I've got. But like I said, I'm not too worried about it at the moment. We've got other pressing issues at hand, and I imagine Lynn, does things for good reason. So I doubt she would have left so abruptly if she didn't need to.
I certainly hope that's the case.
Yeah.
Frankly, if I'm being honest, I'm a little frustrated by that decision. I mean, Lynn was never a particularly sentimental person, but in the time that I knew her, she seemed like she was a very good guardian for you. Not that you necessarily need one at this age, but I don't know. If I was in your shoes, I would have considered her kind of a parent. And I feel like her just up and leaving with very little explanation is, I don't know, a little uncalled for.
I think Reese is a little bit thoughtful, kind of listening to what you're saying, and I think he'll say, well, I mean, that's just, I don't know, that's just the kind of person Lynn is, in a way. Like, she doesn't, like, half the time she'll explain things to me, and the other half of the time she won't. And I really think it was kind of a, when I needed to know, she'd tell me, and then when I didn't, she didn't say anything. But I trust that she, has a plan. And she also, wrote me this letter, and I think Reese will kind of fiddle around his bag and pull out the letter that Lynn wrote him. And I I think this letter was, I want to say, is one of the most sentimental things I've ever heard Lynn say, air quotations. Right. If you want to read it, I mean, like it helped me kind of be okay with how quickly she left. And it's not like she said, don't look for me either.
Well, that does provide a little additional context. I would certainly be curious to read the letter.
Yeah, I'll pass it over. Out of character, I don't remember actually if Lynn told Reese not to look for her or not off the top of my head, so I'm gonna really quickly scan through this. Oh, yeah, DM. Were you saying something, Jacob?
Oh,
I can't hear you.
Yeah. I was just saying, I don't recall either. It might be in that letter. And since I know a couple of us need a break here, this might be the time to take it while you reread that. So,
yes.
Let's
we'll pause this scene for a moment.
Yeah, you can catch up on backstory, and we can all use the bathroom and deal our dogs and cats, and be back in 10.
All right,
okay?
Switching to
These are...
I've been lucky so far.
You guys are ready to leave at the dead mar, and Aldrich won't wake up.
It is going to happen at the worst possible time.
Absolutely.
Probably, yeah.
And
how it goes.
I mean this lovingly, Clark. I almost can't wait. just for the drama part of it.
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be really funny. It's just gonna be like, guys, he's actually dead.
Guys, he's not moving. Guys,
my
he's
God.
not breathing. Oh my god.
Guys.
Oh my god, guys.
We're gonna get like ambushed in the morning.
It will be
they're like,
at the most
This one's
inopportune.
dead.
Yes.
We lost our tank. Oh no.
All right. Well, I am ready to begin.
Sybil can substitute.
What?
No.
So just to quickly wrap up that scene, Sybil will read through the letter that you shared with her. And she would kind of nod as she goes through it, and then she would fold it up and hand it back and say, "You know, I was skeptical, but actually that does make me feel a lot better about the way things transpired."
Yeah. So, I mean, that's why I'm not too angry or frustrated about it. She was so apologetic and very in her own way, caring and loving in the letter that I'm not mad.
It really does read that way. For sure.
Yeah, maybe I'm a little sad that she chose not to tell me. Maybe she doesn't trust me, but she also makes the good point of wanting me to find my own journey and not, be tied to her struggles or her mission.
I get the sense that it probably has less to do with not trusting you, and it's probably, honestly, more a similar situation to Mr. Lythor, how he wanted to augment our memories so that we wouldn't remember who gave us the boons that he gave us.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm not too... I'm okay.
Well, I'm glad you're
Maybe
okay.
a little sad, but I'm okay.
I hope
Yeah.
when all is said and done, at whatever point it makes sense, I do hope we can find her again.
I do too.
Sybil will quickly turn around. She'll say, "How does the bow look?"
Reese was just about to say, the bow looks really nice on you. It also, again, looks so expensive that I think you should be very careful wearing that around certain places.
This is maybe not the bow to wear when we're going through the swamp, right?
I would not know. I don't want any part of it to get damaged. So probably not even when we're adventuring out and about.
Basically, never wear it.
No. Like in town, if we're in town and we're meeting people, like for instance tonight, when we go see, if we're going with Athos to see his parents,
That's
pretty
true.
great occasion to it. If we decide to ever have a fancy dinner or something, or if
we ever go to a
we're
gala.
ever invited to a party. Yeah, exactly. This seems like a wonderful, gifts, bow to wear for those things. Just not when you're out and about fighting monsters and walking through swamps and jungles.
Or in shady
and
parts of
forest.
town. Just
Yeah. Maybe actually don't wear it today since we're going back to the Dragon's Horde. So, yeah, it looks really nice on
I'll
it.
wear
It
it
looks very nice.
for
Very pretty.
now, and I'll keep that in mind as we go forward.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Reese. I don't know if anyone's ever gotten me a gift this nice before.
I mean, like I said, it's probably. I think it's the first gift I've ever given to a friend too. So.
You know what this means?
You know.
Now I gotta find a gift for you.
Oh. No, you don't have to.
And I'll get it when you least suspect it.
All right, then I guess I'll look forward to being surprised. A little chivalrous bow, kind of.
Yes. She will mime the gesture back to you. And she'll say, "Hey, do you know anything about maps? Trying to figure out how to calculate this and..."
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me take a look. I mean, I traveled with Lynn so much that at some point she thought it prudent to teach me about how to properly read and understand maps. So, yeah,
Perfect.
let me take a look. Let me help you out here.
Cool. We'll work on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just remembered it out of the blue, spontaneously.
Yeah. No.
For some reason, I feel very proficient in maps.
Pull
now.
out these tools that I just bought like an hour ago. You know.
Oh, what a coincidence!
Seems useful now that we have another map.
Right.
Okay, so that's most of the party. Anything from Athos or Aldrich?
I think I would be studying a bit more on some books.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe stop by the local library.
Very doable.
I think I'll just go to probably one of the or a couple of the bars and see if there's any news about the family I'm looking for.
The Wursts are not a name that the people of Asphodel are familiar with at all. I think when you start asking about these people, the conversation is very likely to become like, where did you hear about these people? Like, where were they supposed to be? And when Willow Ridge comes up, there's probably like an old farmhand in the tavern that's like, Willow Ridge, oh, that's back by Marble Butte. It's one of the ranches out there in the hills. I worked up there a few summers. Nice people.
Did you happen to ever meet with the Royce family, or?
Oh, no, never heard of them. No, but Willow Ridge, I worked at Willow Ridge. Long time ago, mind you.
Let's see. Well, I was just looking for information on the family since I'm trying to find some old friends.
Well, I wish I could be more help, buddy, but yeah, I'd head back into the Ed Helgen if you're looking for folks from Willow Ridge. That'd be where I'd start. Give them a peek.
Well, I appreciate the thought.
Absolutely, sir. Tip his hat.
Very super tiny shopping thing.
Yeah.
Sybil is really more of a flavor thing, but she would like to find some kind of like watertight like leather cases for her books, because going into the cave she realized she has no way to protect her papers.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, Aaron got some waterproof bags too, so I'd say, 5 gold piece a bag.
How much does a bag hold?
It's like a backpack.
Okay, cool. I will buy one of those. And how much was a compass? I don't think there is a price in the...
I would say for a compass, you're probably looking at like 20 gold.
Damn, okay. So 25.
Wait, are you talking about a compass like that has north, south, east, west, or a compass like that's V-shaped and you cut it around?
A north, south, east, west compass.
I assumed you were talking about a magnetic, like floating.
Yeah,
That's gonna be like 20 gold.
Okay. I will spend 25 gold to get everything sorted.
Yes, I think those are called a compass, aren't they? The things that have like the little...
Yeah, they are. They are.
The mason tool.
Yeah, the thing that comes with like every geometry kit out there that you never use.
Yeah,
right with the
For
protractor.
drawing circles. Yeah.
Okay. So, that's all taken care of.
All right. Yes.
Reese is also going to buy one of those waterproof bags.
All right. 5 gold.
Yep.
You're welcome. Runs off.
Pretty good idea. Thank you.
Real happy to be offloading these because they don't sell very often out here in the desert. Crazy.
We only got 2.
They've been sitting on my shelf for months.
Gonna need it where I'm going, so.
Where are you going?
To a place where it's wet.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
What a productive conversation.
Anyway.
I just love the idea that Reese's like, no, don't go there.
Yeah, I feel like Reese saw Aaron's get warned by everybody and was like, I probably don't want to say anything
You
else.
don't gotta get- yeah.
Let's not rehash this dialogue option.
Yeah.
So I guess we're finally going to the dragon's horde.
Yeah, I guess you guys would make your way down to the horde. I think upon entering, you would see there's probably like a group of folks playing cards at one of the tables alongside the bartender. There's a fella who's kind of fiddling on the piano in the corner. But when y'all walk in, one of the card players looks up, sees y'all, and just kind of sets his hand down, trudges upstairs. For your part, Alfie, Orban would have been pretty ravenous, to say the least.
That's a way to word it.
That's a word.
Yeah. Wouldn't have gotten much of a break for about an hour there. I think he's don't know where he's getting this energy.
Coffee.
Cocaine.
So much coffee.
Could be cooked, who knows. And I think afterwards, as he's kind of like in the bed, just kind of like lying there, chilling, like twirling his knife by the tip against one of his fingers, he's like, we could just run away, you know. You got that jar. Your friends have all those jars in their bag. I mean, God knows we would be set for like ever.
I feel like she's like, looks at him like, what?
Seriously, those things are worth a lot of money. I mean, we could go anywhere. You know?
I mean, I'm already technically running away, so.
If all the better. We could go together.
So you want to join us?
No, look, your friends are nice and all, but they do not hold a candle to you. I mean, come on.
They're pretty great. Sybil's my best friend. I can just abandon her.
The little mousy one with the bow.
The little precious one with the bow. She's hot as fuck.
Yes. I am not willing to cancel, but I mean, honestly. He pulls the door out of the jacket again.
Oh no, you sound weird.
Oh, no?
Oh,
No good?
It just got muffled for a second.
Oh, got muffled. He pulls the jar out of it again. He's like shaking it in his hand. And he's like, Alfie, we would be set for life with these in our back pockets. I mean, we could do anything. I could go anywhere. This is... I mean, it's so much. 6 jars?
Yeah? Their mushrooms are in the cave. It's not that hard. You just have to use a knife really carefully on them.
Okay, usually people do not bring me back this much. So, you know, I am thinking this must be very hard to get a hold of, clearly.
Well, they're idiots. I am an apothecary. It's what I do. I mess with fragile herbs and stuff all the time.
You are a godsend. I mean, is there anything that you cannot do? I do not think there is anything we could not accomplish if we were out there on the road. All that sweet residual money clicking together in our pockets. People make love under the stars. Just imagine it, Alfred.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It could happen. Yes.
You do not sound enthused.
I feel like you might be making fun of me.
Why would I be making fun of you?
I don't know.
You just, like, met me?
And I adore you.
I guess.
There is no guess about it, I know. You are the most amazing, beautiful. He's like crawling across the bed towards you.
Please tell me you're making an insight check.
Incredible woman I have met in a very long time.
Yeah, she's going to insight check him.
Yeah, sure.
Boy, he is head over heels.
Okay. Thank goodness for the ring, because I rolled a nat 1.
Oof.
That would bring it to 19.
19. It is with no small measure of horror that it dawns on you this man is being 100% earnest.
He got a crush.
He is dead fucking serious.
I mean, he sees the money.
There is a glimmer in his eye, a sparkle in his smile, and he is 100% convinced that the two of you on the road together, it's the one thing he wants in this world more than anything.
Distant chanting, break his heart, break his heart.
You really don't want that.
But Alfie, I do. I missed your last adventure. I was not even there to protect you, and look what happened to your beautiful face. It gives you character, do not get me wrong, but I could have saved you if I was there. He pounds the bedpost.
I feel like she jumps a little bit, like, oh my god.
A tear.
On my life, I will not let that happen again.
I don't want to leave my friends, though. And, like, you're probably not even gonna remember me here in a while, and then it doesn't matter.
Alfie, you ruined me. How could I ever forget you? Look at you.
She looks like down at herself, like
a person?
Hey, Plet, can I ask you a character question? I know I'm not there, but I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Is he on something?
Is he high?
He's high on love.
It's mostly because of how over the top all of this is.
I think that's just because Jacob's having fun.
I don't know. I mean, if it occurs to Alfie to ask, insight.
I mean, Alfie's been familiar with, like, mushrooms, drugs, so she's like, I feel like maybe she'd be like, is he high on mushrooms, or is there something else?
Sure. Yeah, I'll ride the insight. What was it, 19 you said?
Yeah.
Having interacted with Orban a few times now, you've certainly seen patrons in the Dragon's Horde partake of substances out of, say, snuff boxes or little baggies. Various things have gone up noses and down throats in this bar. It's not a...
That truth.
Yeah.
Sorry, just kidding. LOL, not really.
It is not a strange sight, this door. You have never seen Orban partake, however, of anything more than a drink. And you haven't seen anything lying around his room that would necessarily point towards any particular sort of usage. maybe that's a comforting thought. Maybe that's more concerning, because he's definitely a very high energy, big emotion, big personality. And there's definitely that thread of danger there, knowing who he is and what he does now and the company he keeps. It borders on erratic.
I feel like she's struggling for words, and then I think she's gonna kind of be brutally honest. It's not that I don't find this very flattering, but I don't know if I want anything like that. I thought I did, and the last person just kind of and she starts getting really red in the face and upset.
I think Orban's face falls, seeing Alfie growing distraught, and you see this anger beginning to kind of bubble kind of underneath the surface there. As he gets to his feet and takes your hand, standing there, naked in front of the bed. So he's still got the other knife in his other hand, right? He's like, who is this villain that broke your heart?
Someone very powerful.
Who are they? Tell me. Tell me where I can find him.
I don't want to do that because I think he could kill you and everyone very easily. If he really wanted to. But I
will kill this man for you, Alfie.
No, I don't. No. She's like, no. No, you really don't want to do that. He's really powerful. He can control realm stuff and just literally probably smite you with lightning if he wanted to.
I mean, I've already smitten you, but this is a different kind of smite.
This is really, really powerful. And I think if you just showed up there and were like, "Hey, I'm gonna kill you," you'd be gone.
Then we will find a way together to have your vengeance.
I don't want to kill him. He's
He hurts you, Alfie.
but he's
Bleed him. Cast him into the dirt.
he's my best
Grind his hands beneath your boots.
I don't want
Has he not earned this?
to hurt him.
What do you mean? Why? What do you mean you don't want to hurt him?
I've known him for most of my life. And I don't like hurting people. It's not what I like. I don't like that.
Then let me.
You'll die. Orban, he's an archfey. He will kill you where you stand.
It's quiet in the bedroom. And in that silence, you hear a knock at the door. Boss, the rest of that party's here. Brokers are already in the sitting room. We'll be right there. And Orban looks, 1,000 miles away now. He's got this distant look in his eyes. Slowly, he begins gathering his clothes and dressing himself. Says, they should probably Say to your friends.
Are you okay?
He doesn't answer.
Are you angry with me?
As he finishes putting on his boots, sheaths the knife at his hip.
She looks really nervous.
He's going to walk up to you and, like, as nose to nose as he can get when he's about, 6 inches, 7 inches taller than you, right? Looking down into your eyes, just this wide-eyed, almost haunted look. And then he leans forward and kisses you. He pulls away. Puts a hand to your cheek and runs his thumb across your lips. Doesn't say a word. But slowly pulls away and makes for the door.
Okay. Well, Alfie will get dressed and she'll come downstairs and she looks deep in thought and distraught.
Hi, Alfie. How was your afternoon?
It was really good.
Great.
Punch someone.
Huh?
You're wearing that face.
What face?
Do I need to punch someone?
Nope. Everything's fine.
There's a thread.
Can Reese insight check both Alfie and Orban as they walk in? I think Reese would actually insight check only Orban.
Orban
But then be a
would
little
not
more
have
serious about
walked
it.
down with Alfie.
Okay.
He would have walked into the sitting room on the second floor.
Gotcha.
Where you
Never
guys
mind that.
met last time.
Never mind that. Don't worry about it.
Eric mutters something about what face under his breath.
So, are we supposed to head upstairs, or...?
Yeah, Bowser's ready for you. You hear a voice from the stairs.
Okay.
Let's go.
And heading upstairs, you would find one of those, wide-brimmed hats, long-coated fellows standing in front of the salon door. He cracks it open for you and steps aside to let you guys in. And stepping inside, you find, once more, 2 couches facing each other with some extra chairs on the side to provide additional seating. On the far couch, you see Ravan and Rimple seated with their folios. And Orban kind of pacing along the wall, looking out the window behind them. But as you all begin to file into the room, he looks back to you all and flashes a big, easy smile, spreads his arms wide. So I hear you found great success in punching him.
We very much did. Thanks in large part to Alfie. She's very good at collecting things off of plants.
He'll pull the jar Alfie gave him out of his coat and kind of give it a show to everybody, just tuck it away. He will lean forward over the couch, kind of clasping the 2 brokers on their shoulders. They kind of jump a little bit at his touch. And he says to you all, well, I know we already picked out some favorites from our first visit, but I asked the boys if they might perhaps bring a little extra to see if maybe you were interested in some additional wares they might have. So, I think we're good for, call it 4,000 gold. You can have your pick, and I will keep this. I'll tuck the jar away.
So I get my pick, is that what he said? Or someone gets a pick? Sorry.
He's basically saying, I'll give you 4,000 gold worth of magic items in exchange for this jar.
But that's Alfie's jar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is he like talking to the whole party, or is he?
He's talking to everybody. Yeah, he's just talking to the group.
I guess we could collectively pay Alfie back by shoveling our mushroom
so-
juice into a fresh
There's
jar.
There's also more than just the 6 jars, I know.
Yeah.
Orban took away from what Alfie said that there were 6 jars. Alfie does have more jars.
Reese is gonna connect everybody with the psychic
Oh, good idea.
whispers, so that we can all start kind of having a conversation. Is he saying just the 1 jar for all of us? Like 4,000 gold's worth of items?
I think so. You guys can get whatever you want. I don't mind.
Should we maybe add in a jar or 2 more then to this pile, just to
Well, we should
for
see
gold
first.
specifically?
Yeah, let's do this one step at a time.
Okay.
We have $4,000
What they have
credited.
to offer.
Right. For Reese's part, he'll probably just be interested in the +1 short sword.
There was additional merchandise.
But there's
mentioned?
new stuff.
Yeah, that must be new
that's
stuff.
right.
Yes.
You're right.
It is new stuff. They have 2 folios each now.
Yes.
That they have.
Yes, we were just showing you our broke folio before.
This one's for
It's now-
poor people.
This is our stinking rich folio.
Oh, you want good magic items? Well,
Yeah.
Oh, in that case.
Yes.
So, of note, there is another +1 weapon. This is a light crossbow.
Okay.
There is a rope of climbing, a potion of cold resistance, a horseshoe of speed, which I believe you guys have already been offered on 1 folio. They have extras. Boots of the Winterlands, a +1 shield, a chime of opening,
Ooh.
a helmet of comprehend languages, an alchemy jug, pipes of haunting, an amulet of proof against detection and location, a scroll of protection against elementals, mariner's half plate, and an imp potion of fire resistance.
An imp potion?
Eric's just
we
gonna
get that in the,
pick up
in
the
the-
rope of climbing.
It'll take a little bit, but I can add
Yes.
it to the list.
Thank you.
Just make a new thing so that we can know what's new and what's old. Otherwise, I'm not going to lose track
for
of
the new items. Yeah, because there's already a message in the references for the old items.
And we can just assume that the old items are also all available.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I did not see that.
How useful is something for mariners going to be inland, though?
I'm curious what
We
these.
found a use for it.
The mariner's armor is useful if you're on a watery adventure.
Yeah, but we're
Yeah,
like
about as far from
it.
yeah, nobody's bought that in a long time.
Nobody's had any need of it here.
I did hear a +1 shield, right?
You
Yes.
did.
Yes.
Okay.
I will
Does
say
anyone
that
else want
might
to-
be a good thing to have for Alfie if she wants it, because
Mm.
that is one of the few good ways that the bard can bump their AC.
I see.
I think bards can use shields.
There's your shield proficient.
I feel like she has to go College of Swords.
I do
no?
not.
You do not
Yeah.
have shield proficiency?
Aaron
Oh,
might be
damn.
able to, though.
Okay, never mind.
With Rogue. Nope, just kidding.
I wouldn't worry about that with Aaron. He has other ways of getting around.
Yeah. I mean, Reese doesn't like shields because they take up his left hand, so he's
No one
not.
else is going. I will get it. That'll bump my AC to 22.
You've got it, good sir. You've got it.
And I'm sorry I didn't notice the message. Yes, Era does have wood carving.
Yeah. It's not really anything like pressing or anything like that. I think it's more now Reese has another thing to ask Aaron to teach him. No, you know.
Damn, I wish
Fun
I had
little-
these boots of the Winterlands when we started this adventure.
Yeah, right. I heard that and I was like, wow, that would have been great.
I'm
the
so
climbing rope.
cold.
Oh no, Eric picked it up. Like as soon as it popped up, Eric picked it up because.
The climbing rope, yeah.
Fair.
Like, yeah, this seems to be a thing with my characters. If they deal with something that almost kills them, they almost always buy something to avoid that same death next time.
I'm traumatized, yes. So yeah.
And now we'll never have to climb anything again.
And I will never try anything again. It's like having an umbrella. Might rain.
In a desert, an umbrella in the desert. That one time somebody used like a rain spell on the party, and then they bought an umbrella, or like drowned them or something.
You're prepared for water from above, but what about water from below?
I mean, next time we have to climb something, I think I'm just going to be more economical with my levitates and just get everybody up there.
Yeah, I mean, there's that, but then we'll have the climbing rope, plus we'll have the mithril rope too, so like, we can save time, quote unquote, by all climbing together at once, with some people using the ropes and some people using the levitate spell, you know?
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. I mean, just in case we like need to do anything in a rush or something like that. It's a +1 crossbow too, though.
It is a light crossbow.
Yeah.
Which I think is worse than a regular crossbow.
Well, because I have a heavy crossbow. Light crossbow. +1 would just add one to the damage and one to that. Honestly, though, the slow mastery is pretty nice. Heaviest push.
The other thing, I think with a crossbow, you could technically also get +1 like bolts.
Oh, to add more damage?
Yeah. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the you know, versus a heavy crossbow. It's just the range is like pretty crazy. The mastery for the heavy crossbow is pushing as well, which is, I feel like, pretty nice.
If you can use a heavy crossbow, you should just use a heavy crossbow.
Yeah, that's probably...
The reload speed is not anything to laugh about, though.
Yeah, the reducing movement speed by 10 feet.
Oh, no, I meant actually reloading the crossbow, because isn't that taking
Oh. Is that an action?
I don't think that
forget.
takes an action.
Loading, it's a bonus
Loading
action.
means you can only attack once per turn, unless you have a way to ignore
Oh,
loading.
I see.
Which makes sense.
But if you're going for Battle Master stuff.
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, you can't use extra attack with a crossbow unless you have...
A repeating?
Well, not repeating. You need, I think, crossbow expert is the...
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
All right, pricing available.
What's
Holy
proof
crap.
against detection and location?
You cannot be scryed upon. You cannot be seen in scrying spells. You're basically immune to being scryed on.
Doesn't Alfie's thingy do that already?
Her necklace does do that.
Okay.
Oh, the chime of opening sounds so good.
The chime,
of opening is fantastic.
a very good
Yeah.
item.
I think we should offer another jar for that, because that is really, really good. It's 4,000. I think Reese will just pull out his own jar immediately for that, because he understands the benefits of having an Ox spell. Having watched Lynn use it a lot. But I don't think he'll need to carry it. If anybody else wants to have it.
Reese is not a terrible. Reese and Aaron are not terrible people to have the chime of opening, because they're the ones who are
Just
going to be doing stealth stuff.
Right.
Aaron admittedly does not understand the chime of opening. Can't fall for it, but Aaron knows.
We can explain.
Okay. Reese will give his jar for that charm, then. And I think the only other thing he really is wanting is that +1 short sword.
Wait, so you're telling me that this jar just fills up with shit?
Oh, the alchemy jug.
Oh, I mean, alchemy.
Also, Eric probably asks about each item separately.
Oh.
Like, what do this do?
Yeah, I think they would take the time to explain everything pretty thoroughly. They clearly know you guys have money, so they brought some big stuff to try and get you guys out of more jars.
So out of the old stuff, I was getting the paragraph of wood enclosure, right?
Last time.
You got that last time, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, did we already get them?
Yeah, that one's from the first time.
Last time.
I don't think I ever added that to my sheet.
Well, you've had it.
No, I don't think we did. I only because I bought the charlatan's dice.
I think he did. I think he snapped it up real quick.
Yeah, it's on your sheet.
Oh.
Or excuse me, Aldrich's sheet. He's attuned to it.
There's a hat of wizardry.
I don't see them.
Yeah, it's not that good.
I literally just read that. How did I miss that?
Happens to everyone.
For Alfie's consideration, the Pipes of Haunting is very useful.
What does the Pipes of Haunting do? I've never heard of that particular magic item.
I just looked it up. I'm just looking them up because
fair.
It makes every creature within 30 feet of you frightened if they fail a save.
Yeah.
You have to be proficient with instruments, though.
I think
Yeah,
Alfie is
for a
proficient with
bard.
instruments.
Yeah, for a bard, that's pretty solid.
Proficient with wind instruments.
You actually don't have to be proficient with it.
Oh, interesting.
Doesn't it say in the...
Must have changed in the new rule.
In the 2024 version, it doesn't require proficiency.
Oh.
Oh, I must have been looking at the old version then.
Is anyone
Yes,
looking
they
at the
will.
+1 light crossbow?
No,
Has that been grabbed?
You are.
you
I think
got
I
it.
might get it to hold on to it for Kiko if we ever meet again.
Oh.
Too bad she's dead.
Like I said, it'll go on a gravestone.
Specify.
For when we meet again in the afterlife.
Ah, yes, of course. How romantic.
Yes.
Ever the romantic. Athos, ever the romantic.
See,
Outside of that, I am
oh
thinking
God,
of the
okay.
help of comprehend language.
I am so sorry, by the way. I'm so sorry. Oh, gotcha. So you're finally putting something back into a grave.
Oh god.
All right,
This is all with the psychic whispers, okay guys? Oh, the psychic whispers.
No. If it was in the Psychic Whispers, Aaron wouldn't have said who's totally done, by the way. Registered that as being out loud.
Yeah, I think Reese is just the short sword and the chime.
Sybil,
Okay,
were you actually
so-
considering getting the boots?
I feel like this is a terrible time of year to be buying winter boots.
Boots of the wood.
It's like almost spring,
That's true.
and we're in the desert.
You never know when we could go through the cold again, though.
I'm sure I'll regret that decision if I don't buy them, but it doesn't
Yes,
make
I do.
sense right now.
We have 4,000?
Okay,
Maybe
so
getting this
real quick.
is a good idea.
So the rope of climbing, the +1 shield. I'm counting the chimes of opening as being something else. The Calm of comprehend languages, the alchemy jug, the pipe of haunting. Were those the items that we wanted?
Well, here's a follow-up question: is can we convert money or liquid money into physical or liquid assets?
Yeah, like the gold. Yeah,
Yes.
I guess.
He's more than happy to take the stuff off your hands.
Okay.
Okay, so currently the things that we want add up to 2,535.
Wait, the chimes
that's
are
what I was
4,000
thinking.
themselves.
She's ignoring the
the-
chimes.
I
The,
mean,
the chimes eat the whole first jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will give up. Reese will give up his jar for the chimes. He really wants those.
Fair. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Remember, guys, Reese is really bad with his money.
I mean, you are paying the market price for a thing, which is fair.
Nah, arguably, yeah, arguably smarter, but yeah.
Honestly, I'm not really seeing anything that Sybil super would benefit from.
It'd be good to grab the greater healing potion.
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
For money purposes, we have 1,465 remaining.
I guess Reese would ask the party if we should get at least 1 or 2 sets of the horseshoes of speed, just in case we ever have a moment of like needing somebody to send somebody quicker to somewhere, but questionable at best, I'd say. We could just
thinking
pause
about
it.
being a horse.
Oh, going faster. That's such a funny idea, actually. I didn't think about that.
Imagine what would happen if we put these horseshoes on our actual horses.
Well, so from what I read is they kind of just attach on themselves through magic, and they get their speed increased by 30 feet. So like, pretty cool.
I'd throw on the decanter of endless water and the potion of greater healing.
Decanter of from the previous list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget the +1 short sword as well at top there.
I actually completely forgot about the first slide.
Me too. Let me look at it again.
And the rope of climbing, right? That was on the list.
Yes, that was in the second one. Second list.
Well, I
The
thought
brooch of shielding?
brooch of shielding is for you can't get targeted by magic missile, and you have resistance to force damage.
Yep. Not as useful. I remember like the first list, looking at a lot of it and being like, oh, this is all kind of like mid.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with taking the ruby of the war mage.
Wait, Chani, did Alfie want the short sword?
No.
Okay. I think, yeah, because then Reese would be grabbing that.
Oh, and the orb of direction, on the off chance we ever go cave diving.
Alfie will do
Yeah,
all
for
in her power
north.
to never be close in combat. Close quarters like that.
Understood. Yeah. Very, very fair. Very fair. Cold
Half
resistance.
frost started ladder?
Are you gonna get the Pipes of Haunting, Chani, for Alfie? Do you think Alfie would want that?
Yeah.
I do have it in the list of the money spent.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think the big thing she'd want would be that decanter of endless water.
Yeah, that's pretty useful. The alchemy jug is really good in that sense too.
Oh, 600? Okay. Okay, that brings us down to 665.
Left?
Yeah, left. Do we want to take the potion of healing?
Yeah, I think so. The greater healing potion. I think we want to
Yeah,
grab
Alfie,
that.
grab that one.
Okay, 565. I feel like Errant, like, since I'm the one doing the math, Errant is counting this on his fingers.
Sure. I mean, they could be, these guys could be tracking our interests.
Our choices, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, there really isn't anything that's going to benefit Sybil that's worth the price.
Nonsense! The smoldering plate armor looks totally up Sybil's alley.
It's a little big for me.
Cool. Cast off studded leather, but I'm not proficient in it. But
Wait, but couldn't you have the hat of wizardry? Ain't you a wizard?
no.
No, not you.
It doesn't. It doesn't do a whole lot for me. As funny as it sounds, I think it lets me cast a cantrip for free or something.
That would look.
Or a non-prepared cantrip.
Just effectively just give you another cantrip to cast.
Yeah.
That you have prepared. You can use the hat as a spellcasting focus.
But I like the components.
But components cost money. Oh, I guess we're not really hurting from money after this.
I think we're okay on the money front.
Oh, actually, it gives you a cantrip to cast. Oh, as a magic action. I thought I read that as a bonus action.
I mean, if we're just trying to spend money at this point, I'll also take off the I'll take the cast off leather armor because that is something I can use.
Mm-hmm. Smoldering plate armor.
Insert stripper joke here.
Well, I wanted
was about to say, Ernst's trying to get naked fast, though. Fuck.
Yeah, I turn into animals.
But you suck the armor into you.
No, the only thing that the cast off is it lets you take the armor off as an action, so it's like quick removal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as a druid, doesn't your armor like change with you?
Oh yeah, no, I don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my brain. I worry about my brain enough.
No worries. Sorry. Apologies.
I don't know if I want the pipe of haunting. I don't know if Alfie wants people to be afraid of her.
It's fair.
It feels like a not.
Honestly, if Alfie doesn't want the pipe of haunting, I would take it. Oh wait, I can't play it, can I?
No, it doesn't require.
It doesn't require that.
Oh. Because honestly, getting people away from the wizard is not a bad thing.
It's just a water phone.
It's all yours.
Okay, cool.
It's like a little
Johnny, I am so sorry for later. Because the pattern remains. It continues to be a pain in the ass for all of us who draw.
Got it. Thank you. Appreciate you.
So, Davey, you are getting the +1 light crossbow? Just to confirm? Okay. That's for Kiko. You said you were going to save it for Kiko.
She mostly uses bows, but I bet she could use that and benefit from it.
Probably. Mariner's half plate. Yeah, that doesn't sound useful enough.
Dude, I get the Mariners
location. Yeah, I was like, because it does give you a 1d4 heal every time you start your turn in water. But
honestly, it sounds like we've spent a pretty perfect amount of money. We spent Reese's jar on the chimes, and then we've spent pretty close to 4,000 on magic stuff.
Where was the cast off? That's 135. We have 430 remaining.
I don't really see much else, but
yeah, I think Reese would be okay with just giving that all to Alfie because she's the one who harvested all the residuum after all.
Well, don't forget we've only got 2 jars. We're only using 2 jars. It's 4,000
That's
for a
true.
jar.
You're right.
We have 180 gold left.
Did I miss something?
List comparison time.
I think so.
I've got
okay.
7820.
Yeah,
What'd
it's
you say,
180
Jacob?
gold left.
I see 7820.
7820.
Jacob, you need to move those. You keep kicking those things.
I need a rag for him.
Okay, that means my number is 10 off. Maybe I missed. Oh wait, I didn't have the. I need to go through the list again.
So how much do we have left?
We're working on it.
180.
180.
180 of the 4,000 from Alfie's jar, and then you have 4,000. I think everyone else has $4,000 worth of jars left.
Okay,
And just to clarify, Alfie has a bonus jar, which we're just keeping.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she thought it would be good to keep it because that could be a.
I think Sybil will appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, as of right now, we've only just sold the 2 jars. We're hanging on to the other jars for now.
I mean, we
Unless you wanna-
could sell our jars too. We don't really. We have a bonus residuum jar,
so we don't need it for the residuum. And if they want it, we get 4,000 gold per jar.
The jar weighs less than 4,000 gold.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
But I don't know if we're gonna be able to sell the jar everywhere.
Yeah.
It would be 80 pounds of gold.
Jeez.
That's a lot of gold.
I mean,
You have it in platinum.
splitter. Oh, yeah. That's also another thing to think about.
40 pounds.
We do have horses.
Is there a...
I don't want to.
I do not want my horse of gold to get stolen.
Honestly, it's probably not bad if we just keep it in the jar.
Maybe I'll trade
have
like...
somebody carry it in the chest.
What about half my jar for like some money? Because I'm pretty low on money.
I'm actually pretty low on that,
I
too.
spend a lot of money as a wizard.
Same.
True.
Oh, that's true.
That's the real reason wizarding school is expensive. It's not even the classes.
It's the
Can
damn
we sell one
spell
more and
copy.
split up the gold?
Oh, that's true. We could just sell a full jar and split the gold. That's a good way to do it,
Yeah.
actually.
I think that'd
I feel like
probably
that would be a good option.
Alright, I think we have largely decided on things. So, first jar, chime of opening. Second jar, we spent all but 100 and something, right?
180.
180. And then third jar, we're just going to convert into money.
Okay.
So then we have 4,180 to split among 6 people.
That comes out to 696 gold, 6 silver, 6 copper.
Okay.
Could you write that down real quick?
Is there a place that sells gemstones in town?
Thank you.
Okay, before you sound skeptical, it's not because I'm looking for diamonds. It's literally I don't want to carry around however much money this weighs, and I just want to get a gemstone equivalent so that I'm not way down that path.
It's not skepticism. It's scarred, I promise.
It's less than 20 pounds.
Are there any gemstone sellers in?
Yeah, but that's in addition to the money I already have.
How much money do you have?
Athos,
Would you like me to introduce you to my parents again?
Yeah, I was like, Athos' family?
They would be more than happy to take money for jewelry.
And also, it's not bad. I have 64 gold, but that's, like, to Aaron, that is more money than he's ever seen. So this is... this is a lot.
If you'd like, I could even put it into a specific cut if you're looking for it.
What do you mean a cut?
Cut it real fancy like.
Oh, a gem.
Yes.
Wait, what?
My parents run a jewel craft, jewelry store.
Yeah,
I work there.
I
I'm a
got
jewel
that,
crafter.
but like, different. What? Eric just looks confused.
I could do all sorts of different cuts. The baguette's a very good cut.
Like the bread?
In a way, it's a long shape. Or we could do an emerald cut.
I thought. Wait, emerald's green. How do you cut green?
Well, you cut it like any other gem, but
But what makes it green?
Actually, emerald cut is a specific style of gem cutting. It doesn't have to be
yes,
a green stone.
correct.
What would be the most expensive cut of gem?
I don't know if you'd want the most expensive one, though.
It generally increases the amount of time, unless we might have it on stock. That's going to be a question for Father. Usually the amount is the size of the gem, but brilliant cuts are generally the most pain in the ass cuts, so they're usually the most expensive. I can tell you that much.
All right.
I think Reese will pick up on what Aaron is confused about and be like, "Oh, Aaron, he's talking about like how the gem is shaped, like the style of it."
Well, why didn't you just say that?
That's what I said. It's the cut. That's how the gem is cut.
Mate, you can't just take a rock and cut it.
Actually, you can, Aaron.
Holy shit.
Probably takes magic, but yeah, you can. I mean, is Sybil wearing her fancy bow that Reese gifted her?
I am.
Okay, Reese will like grab Aaron's attention and point to the bow with the gems on it, like that. Like those, you can't find gems like this out just about. You have to cut them like this.
Yeah, it's weird having money. Okay, sure. Yeah. Aaron will try and get like a 300 gold worth of gems.
300 gold worth of gems.
Yeah, just because it's easier to carry that than money, and that still leaves 200 for shenanigans. Anywhere that we can buy anything that we would want to buy, we could probably sell gemstones at.
Sure, yeah. I mean, yeah, for 100 good gemstone pieces, there's amber, amethyst, chrysoberyl, coral, garnet, jade, jet, pearl, spinel, tourmaline. Take a pick. Take 3 of them.
Any of them pink?
Pink. I thought I saw coral on there.
You're looking for a pink gem?
Eric shrugs. I mean, if you don't, ain't no big deal.
Pearl. Yeah, they got pearls.
There's rose quartz. If you're looking for something naturally pink. Otherwise, it's usually a dye.
If pearl is what is in the list, I could do pearls.
All right.
Clutch those pearls, eh?
Quartzes typically go for 50 gold pieces, apparently.
Well, actually, if I do pearls, it would be a fun way to accessorize the bunny hoodie.
Yeah.
What you doing there, eh?
He's planning things.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I didn't ask for pink because it's Aaron's favorite color. Because everybody knows it.
I was like, why didn't you ask for rubies?
I was curious about why it was pink. I was like, pink gems? Suspicious.
Suspicious.
Okay, yeah, I'll get 300 in pink pearls. And I will put in my notes.
We should probably figure out who is trading their jar for the money.
Right. Because Alfie's giving her jar for all the magic items. Reese
I
is
would
giving
not
his
like to
jar
not
for the
have to
farm.
deal with my funds being liquid assets, so I will convert.
Wait. Remember, this is the jar that we're trading in and splitting the money amongst everybody equally.
Yeah, I think
696.
Because you cannot hold the amount of money the jar is worth.
If you don't want to do that, I can use mine.
What was that? You cut out.
I said if you don't want to do that, I can use mine.
Oh, go right for it. Be my guest.
Okay. Just making sure we're clear.
Yep.
I'm glad you clarified.
Okay, I will remove mine from my sheet then.
It's one less thing to keep track of. Okay.
So we're spending 3 of the... How many? Well, it was 8 total jars?
Yeah, we spent 3 of them to get money and or other things.
Okay. So you still have 5 jars in your possession. and you now have some decent cash and a bunch of new magic items.
Yes.
Would you like us to look them up, or do you know how many of these things are attunement?
Didn't think very many were.
I
I
didn't
don't
see a lot of it.
think many are. If anything,
I mean, we could also. I feel like we're not.
I don't think any of them are attunement.
Yeah, charlatan's dice from before are.
Oh, are they?
They are?
Oh,
I already took care of that. The chime?
Oh no, the pipes are not. The pipes are not.
No, the pipes are not.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's really just Aldrich's Periapt and then I guess the charlatan's die, and I think the ruby, the war mage, I think is an attunement item.
So I was actually going to float that on my staff.
Dope.
Okay.
Dope.
That's kind of cool.
Good choice.
That's pretty cool.
I picked it up because I was like, hey, that little thing I can float, sure.
Yeah, and it'll look like you're casting magic from
That's
it.
a cool aesthetic choice. I appreciate that.
Very flavorful.
All right. Are we good? We done shopping?
I think so.
Yeah. So once you guys have made your selections, the brokers will tally up your total there. They'll give you your bill. Odric. Orban will head to the door with a slip of paper that the brokers have given him, and he'll slip it outside to the man, standing guard. And about 10 minutes later, that man returns, coming to the door with several other men behind him, each of them carrying a small case, which they just kind of set down on the table in front of all of you. And inside, you would find the items that you requested. And in the meantime, Orban would have secured the 3 jars, left the room, and returned with multiple pouches of jingling coins, which he would set down for you all to begin counting amongst yourselves.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. A pleasure doing business with you. Are you certain I cannot talk you out of your remaining wares? I do have more coin on hand, and I can get some more very quickly if need be.
I'm not gonna lie.
Unless
I
you have a good way
literally
of
think we
storing
can.
it.
Yeah.
Well, you have my sincerest thanks for your findings. This will fetch a very nice price. And I hope that these items will serve you all well in your coming exploits. His gaze lingers on Alfie ever so slightly. But if you ever have need of exotic goods, or come to the decision maybe you want to offload more of that residual, you know where to find me. And I will look forward to your next visit. How long will you be in town, by the way?
Likely not long. I think we're hoping to get moving tomorrow.
That is unfortunate. Will you be back soon?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Unlikely.
Really? That is unfortunate.
We have a lot to do.
I suppose so. Well, I will not keep you. I'm sure you have preparations to get to. By all means, enjoy the dining room below. Drinks are available. Obviously, as friends, I will be offering a discount price to all of you. And I do hope you make your way back to Aramexi soon. I think we could have a very profitable relationship.
It's been good doing business with you, Mr. Orban.
And you as well. Miss Sybil, Mr. Aldrich, Mr. Athos, Mr. Errant, Mr. Reese, and Miss Alfie.
Does he give her a look?
There's some strained energy going on. I can feel it.
There's a lingering moment there. Adios. He will step aside to open the door for you all.
As we're walking out, Sybil's just gonna say to Rimple, by the way, the levitate spell was perfect. Thank you again for letting me copy that.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Worked a treat.
I think Alfie's gonna linger and like wait till everyone else leaves, and then she's gonna like walk up to Orb and be like, "Are you mad at me?"
Could never be mad at you. You're perfect.
So is that it then?
He caresses her cheek.
Starting to think you took that
Look of
perfume.
longing on his face. Come with me.
Where?
We could go anywhere. We have 3 jars in that safe. Your friends have more in their bags.
Why did my brain just go to fucking Inside Out with "Come with me, my Karenia"?
Karina. Karina.
We could go anywhere. We could go as far away from this archfey. He cannot reach you everywhere, I'm sure. These fairies are stuck in the woods and mountains and what have you. We could take to the sea.
I can assure you they are not.
Alfie, come with me. Stay. Please.
I have to see things through with my friends, but when things are all said and done, maybe I'll come back.
Do you mean that?
I'll let you know. I promise. If I decide not to or whatnot, or if I do. I won't let you hang. But I have to do this stuff.
I feel like he takes hold of your wrist. I think it's real close, real intense. So, promise me you're coming back. Please.
I don't want to make a promise I can't keep. I might get abducted or killed or just actually disappear like I never existed. So
Why are you saying all of these horrible things and going off like it is nothing? Stay.
I have to make sure I won't die. My father, I think, is trying to kill me. And I have people looking for me to abduct me for whatever nefarious purposes.
This guy is like clearly at a loss for words. And it would seem that his one move in these moments is to just go in for another kiss.
I feel like we're stuck in a loop.
He thinks he can convince you with the power of his love.
He has so much to
He's
give.
real romantic.
I'm gonna say, give me a persuasion check.
Interesting.
What am I persuading?
Let me go!
Please stop grabbing my wrist.
19.
I do. He kisses you. He pulls back. He kisses again. Couple more.
You broke him.
Then he takes you by the shoulders, and he taps his forehead against yours. And you hear him whispering under his breath, it's like, I will pray every day and every night for your safe return, Alfie. Come back to me. And he's gonna trail his hand down one of your arms and just slip his hand across yours, kind of pinching one finger before finally letting go. And then he clenches his hand to his heart. He gives this big sniff. You can see like he's teared up. He's like red in the eyes.
How in the world is this man the head of a guild?
Yeah, right. Oh, you're muted.
I said, who knows? I feel like she would take this opportunity, though. Be like, so you are like an information person, right? The broker, I think, is what my friends called you.
Among many things, yes.
Have you ever heard about a man named Karis coming through here?
Karis.
Karis Elmsong.
Elvish man.
Yep.
Dark hair, kind of a pointed face, sort of a sour look on his lips.
Yeah. This grump. The asshole.
I remember this man.
Oh, you do? What did he ask you about?
He did not stay for long. Tried to convince him perhaps to take a guide. He was planning some sort of a trip, but then he said he was looking to enter the Deadmar, and none of my men were willing to take that trip. So we sold him what supplies we could to make the trek, and we never saw him again. This was maybe a year ago, give or take.
Okay.
He's like squinting at you now.
That was my dad.
It was your father. This strange, small world we live in.
Yeah. But I'll give you a hint. So people come looking for me from like the army or whatnot,
The eyebrows go up.
and you do decide to just give them information about me, at least make them pay a lot of money, because I'm sure they have it.
There is a moment where you see the pain leave his face and his eyes flick down as he begins to do math. Then he shakes his head, snaps himself out of it.
Have you met these people?
And I would not pray for your return just to sell you to the army. That is preposterous.
So they have come asking?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
Will they?
They might.
What have you done to upset all these people?
Exist. She says pretty fucking flatly.
How dare they?
Or if you want, you could give them wrong information about me and still get loaded.
The thing that it offers, typically in my experience with the military, they are usually they sort to pay upon the receipt of goods. They generally do not pay up front. The government, you know.
Well, they're not technically with the government, so. The people that are in the army looking for me.
How will I know the difference?
Well, they're fae. That look like elves.
I don't know what they look. I mean, they look like. Are you fair? You could be fair. Right?
I'm not. But I
You
could.
see this expression, like fucking wide-eyed expression on his face, like he's had a sudden realization.
I'm not fae. But
You could be.
I could be. That's the fun of fae. Anyways, if they are looking for me and they are looking for a person with pink hair, that's a thing. I can almost guarantee that. And they should be probably loaded. So.
He's kind of nodding, half listening, looking at you with this newfound lens.
I'm not fae. Okay.
Is there anything you can't do?
You are full of surprises, Miss Alfie.
You know, actually, just for the kicks and giggles, because she does have the hat, she's gonna, like, get taller and get more, like, pointy ears, a little more, like, pointed.
To be noticeable.
Not, like, super tall, but, like, just a little bit.
Slightly altered appearance.
Tries to do, like, an ethereal thing, and then she'll go back to, like, her other disguise, and then wink at him, and then walk away.
You better come back to me, Alfie Elmsong. As you head downstairs.
Do we hear him yell that? Please tell me we hear him yell that.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. What did you do to that guy, Alfie?
Exist.
And scene. Okay, so
A+, no notes.
wrapping up at the Dragon's Hoard. Any business before turning in for the night?
How much? I don't know if I missed this where somebody wrote it down. How much gold? Like, are we dividing it out equally?
It's
Yeah.
in the
We're
it's in
still
general.
In general.
It's in general. 696
Yeah.
gold, 6 silver, 6 copper.
Hold on,
Gotcha. Oh,
666.
okay, I see it there. Thank you.
That's what everybody gets.
That's okay. It's a lot of sixes, yeah.
As a chunk.
That's
So, any business before bed?
Not for me, but quick question for Chani. Is this shirt go high in the back or low?
Low.
Thank you. Listen.
I mean, Sybil would ask about Orban at the very least. She'd be like, when we had a moment, like when we... Are you coming back to the Judgy Duckling or no?
Yeah, she will.
Okay. When we get back, she would be like, so what happened with Orban? Sounds like he really fell head over heels.
Yeah, I think he's in love with me.
Well,
I thought he was joking at first.
I mean, that does make sense.
I would not have
Well,
pegged
no, it
him as
doesn't.
a romantic
Yeah, it does.
like that, but I mean, of course, he would. It makes sense. I agree with Aaron.
Y'all are, no.
I mean, what's not to like, Alfie? You're very gorgeous. You're very sweet.
I
And
look weird.
you don't look weird, Alfie.
I have pink hair. That's weird.
Aaron's gonna flick your nose. You don't get to decide what we think about your appearance.
Well, I got nasty scars all over my back and my face now. Just
Aaron just looks at you with the 2 scars running down his cheeks and just raises his eyebrow.
Well, you're a guy. It looks good on guys, but on girls, no.
And who gets to
I
decide
disagree.
Okay, whatever. Anyway.
Have you seen how many are on Kiko?
I love the idea that this shot starts with like Alfie and Sybil like sitting on the bed and like slowly pans out to show everyone is like crammed into the room to find out what the fuck is going on with Orphan.
We're just all just like,
I feel like maybe we were like walking up the stairs, and as we go by people's rooms, they start following.
Are you guys?
They're
You guys just want to
talking-
hear about it? Like, what's happening?
Well, he yelled something very intense down the stairs. We all heard that, so we were just curious.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I came back, and then he said that he basically loved me, and then he wanted me to run away, and I think he wanted to steal all the jars from you guys. That was kind of my inclination. And I told him very politely that was not going to happen, and that I had stuff to take care of, and you guys are my priority.
You chose us over Orphan.
Of course. Why?
No,
wouldn't
I mean that makes sense. He's just very attractive, that's all.
I mean, he's not bad to look at.
I'm pretty sure I've never seen another man who is more attractive than that.
I feel like Alfie would like give you a look and then look at Aaron and then look back at you and then be like, mm-hmm.
Yep, I believe that.
I mean, I'd call him like a solid 8.
I feel like I put him a little higher, but
I mean, everybody's got different tastes.
that's true.
well, I mean, regardless, it doesn't sound like he's mad about it, so we don't need to worry about anything happening.
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
Okay.
As long as he
That's
doesn't
good.
become like obsessive about it, I suppose it's
Right.
fine. Probably better to have him on our side than anything.
I feel like Alfie's like, like a little like,
I think that point might have passed.
Probably
Maybe.
best we not linger in Asphodel much longer.
Oh, that reminds me. Did Athos get to go? Are we gonna go visit Athos's parents after we put all our stuff back
We
in?
did go to the store to get some jewelry,
Yep.
but we could always say goodbye as well.
we could say goodbye in the morning right before we leave.
That's true too.
That's a
And then he
possibility.
can't put Athos to work.
That's a good idea, actually.
No, he will still try.
And then we'll pull you away and say we're busy. Very
Yeah,
politely.
we need to help Athos. We need to help you with your issue, and it's not gonna be good to stay here for it. So
Your parents, do they know you're cursed?
Yes.
Okay. Do they know that it's pretty important that we take care of this?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, I would hope that they're not going to ask you to use half a day to sort some gems or whatever.
Oh, he had me work the same day after I told him.
This is exactly why we're going to drag you away. Because I don't think your dad listens no matter what.
maybe we'll get brownie points if we say we're going to Laramie. You're going back, you know, for school. Maybe.
Hard to say.
I think
for
the less
father.
we share, the less he can push Athos to do things.
It's a fair point as well. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah.
All right, well, if we're going to do that in the morning, then everybody get out of me and Alfie's room.
Yeah, I also need to talk to her about girl stuff. So
And Reese immediately leaves. He's like, "Oh, okay, I'm bye."
and then Alfie will share the juicy details with Sybil
Hell yeah.
after everyone else leaves.
We stay up a little bit too late.
Yep.
Why do you guys look sleep deprived?
Next
And it
one.
also glowing?
Chloe.
So we sleep through the night and nothing happens.
Except for Hot Goss.
This is when Aldrich dies.
Oh, no. Don't say that. Whoa.
Walter, are you alive in the morning?
Rolling right now.
On the edge of my seat.
So, I have my D100, so I have to do it manually. So. I rolled a 21.
Okay.
Hey!
Feeling spry.
All right. So, come morning, you will all be able to gather your things, check out the Judgy Duckling, head over to Athos's family home. And you would find your mother and father having breakfast bright and early, as is their habit.
Alfie will have eaten before she got there because she does not want scraps. Sorry, I remember.
That is fair. And seeing you clearly dressed for the road and packed, your father kind of ruffles his mustache. Like, well, my boy, looks as though you are meaning to be on your way.
We are. We're going to be gone for a good amount of time at the very least. I don't know how long, but longer than just a few days, more than likely.
Well, suppose I wish you good luck, and I hope you get this curse business sorted out quickly. Certainly seems serious. I should like to have my son back sooner rather than later.
We shall see how fate pulls us, see what way it pulls us.
Yeah. See that it pulls you to success.
Of course.
All about this. Well, it's all this wizarding about, if not pull the strings of fate, hmm?
That's a good point. Well, in the hopes, I hope that I come back a smarter person, a wiser person.
See that you do. He will stand and approach. Very awkwardly offers a hand, as if to shake.
I will shake his hand.
He will clasp you on the shoulder with his other hand, as he does. It is not the warmest gesture, but it's among the more emotional moments you've seen out of your father.
That is for sure.
Kind of steps back and sits back down with his breakfast and doesn't say anything else. But your mother has already stood up behind him and is, steps forward towards you, gives you a hug, leaning in.
I will miss you too, Mom. I'll send letters. How's that?
If you can manage, we'd certainly like to hear from you more often. See that you do.
Yes, as long as you don't change your address. I should be able to do that.
Have we yet?
No, but you know.
Well, as your father said, take care of yourself. She looks a little red in the eyes, but holds it together.
I'm going to be just fine, Mother.
You say that.
At least I'm not going to college where I got cursed this time.
I suppose it can't get much worse than that, can it? Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And to all of you, of course. We did prepare a little something for you to see you off. And she'll kind of head into the kitchen and come back with a few bundles that she kind of passes out. Feels like food, just from the shape of it. It's not much, but thought it might be nice at some point today while you're on the road.
Thank you.
Well, you didn't have to go through that effort, but it's definitely appreciated.
Thank you very much.
I've seen what the soldiers eat. It's certainly not pretty. I feel like you can't be doing that much better. Trail rations, so...
We're actually quite fortunate. Alfie and Arendt have been cooking a lot of meals, and they're very good at it.
Oh.
It's mostly Alfie.
Well, thank you for keeping my boy fed.
You're welcome. No problem.
Now just keep him alive, and we'll have ourselves a deal. She sits back down.
Well, I did help in that cave, so...
I assure you, Mr. Rubenmantel, we'll do everything in our power to keep Athos safe.
Good. Well, so there's no sense in dallying. Off you go. Get that curse taken care of. Then come home.
I will see what we can do about this curse, and then we'll figure it out from there. I'm sure it can't be that bad.
Sybil grimaces a little.
I'm just like behind him, like every set of eyes glances at each other. Like, but yeah, with that, I think you can say your goodbyes and make your way out the gate of the city of Asphodel. Begin making your way down the hill and then westward or eastward, along the road through Ormexis, past the Dragon's Hoard, where you would see an open window and hear the isolated notes of a guitar being plucked from inside
The somber
on
melody.
the side of its player. And with that somber melody, as you said, kind of backing your trek, you begin to hike out of town and make your way towards the hills to the north, beyond which lies the Dead Maw. I think we'll pick up there next time. This feels like a good place to stop. A little early, but no sense in starting some shit until next session. So, can we get an MVP vote for today?
I want to give it to Reese.
Well,
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
really? What?
Yeah, sure, we can give it to Reese.
I was gonna say Alfie. The whole scene with Orban was
That was very fun.
this little
That was
touching,
very fun.
fun scene. Yes, but yeah, my
Orban.
vote is for Alfie. Poor Orban, indeed.
You broke him.
Poor
Yeah,
man.
I'll give it to Alfie.
Only a little.
Oh, only a...
It's fine. He'll be fine.
Two for Alfie, 4 for Reese, then? Is that what it was?
Something like that.
I think so.
I guess so, yeah.
Then Reese, take your inspiration or hand it out if you got it.
I will take it because I do not have inspiration, I believe.
Good call.
I do not. Yes. I will
Don't
take
forget humans. Humans in the party. Every time you finish a long rest, you get inspiration.
Yep.
Remember that.
I just don't turn it off.
But yeah, that is tonight's session, guys. Good shit.